What is up, my cranky crew? Hello. Hi, everybody. Do you like my new intro screen? Hello. Is audio okay? Let me know if audio is okay. Ethan's setup is fucking weird. But hello. Yeah, it's the real Ethan. Those wondering, Ethan will not be making an appearance tonight. I actually am starting so late because he wouldn't leave his own house. He had to get out of here. And then it took forever, you know? Fart reverb didn't work, my precious parasocial points. You guess you gotta earn more. Yeah, I don't have sound alerts on this setup because this is not my setup. Yeah, my house now. Exactly. We can hear you just fine. Okay, is the music in the background good? Are we doing okay? Yeah, he wouldn't leave his own house. He had somewhere to be tonight, so I was like, cool, I'll just stream while you're gone. But also, Squeebles, thank you for the resub. The alerts won't work until I do this. Are y'all ready for this? It's me. Hello, thank you, Squeebles, for the 6 months. Holy cow. Thank you for using your Prime. I know you only get one of those. Thank you for using it here. Thanks for the gold Eevee badge resub. Only Ethan would be late to leaving his own house. That's actually so true. 4K, I know. It's like, this is a camera that costs more than my house that Ethan uses. So, not my setup, but, you know, squatters' rights. That's true. Actually, in California, there's a lot of, like, squatters' rights. So I could, theoretically, just, you know, hang out and live here and then legally get the deed. Yeah, toxic friend, terrible. You practically made Ethan to the gamer boy he is today. I think without me, he would be dead by now, probably. Like, in reality. Hi, everybody. It's nice to have you here. Welcome. If you don't know what's going on, I'm in LA right now, so I'm streaming from Ethan's setup. But, like, it's weird because I'm not used to using this microphone. I'm not used to using this camera. The only thing I have set up to go off as far as like sounds are we got background music, and then if you guys donate or anything, resub, those alerts should be working. Hello everyone joining though. It's nice to have you here. I was half expecting Brian or Ethan's resub alert. No, it's funny because I was like, oh, that would be a really funny bit to set that up, but because it's linked to my Streamlabs and those are linked to his Stream Elements, it wouldn't work. But that would have been really funny if I'd had the time to set that up. This also probably won't be the last time that I stream while I'm here. Your voice sounds deeper. Is it the mic or are you sick again? I have like lingering congestion from the first cold. And it's like the only symptom that won't go away. So, yeah. Enlarge them. It looks so different today. I know. Well, here's the thing. He's not even Crank Gameplays anymore. He rebranded. So, it's like Spirit Halloween. Moves into like old JCPenney's and stuff like that. So like now I'm the new Crank Gameplays. It's me. I'm the new one. You know? Wasn't sure I was going to be awake, but my body knows I don't work tomorrow. Well, Max, enjoy your bonus time. By the way, guys, we are almost back to 400 subs, which is like freaking crazy. I don't know how loud those alerts are, so I hope that I'm louder than them at the moment. Also, it could be the quality of the mic, by the way. So, that could be why my voice sounds deeper. Thank you very much, Juniper, for the 36 months. Full freaking year here. Congrats on the rainbow badge. They're very quiet. Okay, good. The sign on the back says I'm Crank. Yeah, exactly, Nymeria. Because it says I'm Crank Gameplays, I am Crank Gameplays, okay? That's the way that it's going to work. Angie, thank you so much for the Prime for 3 months. Congrats on the Silver Eevee badge. Thank you so much. You're much louder than the alerts. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Alerts are a little quiet. Okay. Okay. The basically identity theft. He deserves it. Listen, I saw someone say I'm the Kmart Crank Gameplays. I made Ethan, okay? All right? If it wasn't for my guidance when he was younger, he'd be fucking dead in a ditch. Like, for real. For real deal. See you soon. I'm going to lose it. Sachi, hello. I was just talking about you with Morgan and Ellie. You know? He deserves it. So funny to me. It's also so true, you know? That's just the way that it is. You practically raised him from a small egg. It's very true, actually. Yeah, I made you, I can unmake you. That's right, Ethan. I know you're not watching, but if you ever get a clip of this, don't you fucking forget it. All right? I'm obsessed with y'all. Well, guess what? I guess we are too, because we were talking your name when you weren't even here. He abandoned his identity. Brian's just taking it off the street. Exactly. I'm a kind, caring soul, and I believe in brand power. Califera, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Ethan is Kmart Girbeagly. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you for the big old resubs. I can't believe we're almost back to 400 subby dubs. That's really nice. Thanks, everybody. Also, thank you, Nick Scars, for 35 months. I hope you've been well. Thank you so much. Brian brought Ethan into this world, and he can roundhouse kick him out of it. I probably could. I still can kick pretty high, you know? Why is Kmart a devastating because didn't Kmart go out of business, which is kind of sad. Does it feel to be a real, genuine Pokemon trainer now with the damn Nintendo trip? Yeah, I can talk about that a little bit. How's Spence? Spencer is the best. He's like literally one of the best dogs ever in the whole world. Mr. Spency boy. He's so cute. We call him Spoon Man. Morgan and me made up that nickname years ago. So every time I see him, I go, "Little Spoony Man." We're in the same time zone now? Yeah, West Coast gang. Dealing with a sick kitty. He's my little foster pet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope that kitty feels better soon. Kmart exists elsewhere? Wait, does it? Dang. Good morning where I am. Good morning to you. I hope that you're having a nice morning. Sorry it's so late. Again, so Ethan had somewhere to be, and he was like, yeah, I'll be out of the house by 7. And then he didn't leave, and I hadn't had dinner yet, so Morgan ordered us Del Taco. Sick. Which is good. And then now here I am. So I'm not going to be live as long as I normally am, just because it's really late, and I'm tired too. Tell us about Pokemon. I will tell you many things tonight, I promise. Who still has a Kmart? I miss them. Yeah, I mean, all the ones in Rochester shut down, so. I missed the EST streams already. I was supposed to go live again much earlier than I am right now. But here we are doing whatever it is that we're doing tonight. But yeah. I wanted to hang out because originally I was going to stream before I left Rochester to come here. And then unfortunately I just ran out of time. I just had a bunch of stuff. I wanted to get sleep and I don't know, take care of my mental health and get a little bit of work done that I had to do. So I was a better role model to everyone out there, you know? And so that's what happened. So I wasn't able to stream. I'm so sorry. But here I am now. I'm making up for it by hanging out. We are watching you in the living room. Why would you do that? Thank you for the 51 months, Morgan. Thank you. Sleep and mental health are 100% most important. They really can be. You really super embodied the meaning of Selfish Sunday, and we're proud of you for that. Oh. Well, I legitimately wanted to take care of myself better than I normally do before I travel. So trying to Overwatch for the first time would be the final nail in the consciousness coffin tonight. Oh no, Liz, don't do it. It's bad for your mental health, okay? You've heard the war stories that Jordan and I have about Overwatch. Don't do it to yourself. It's bad. Good mental is priority for sure. Yeah, for real though. Yeah, Morgan's literally just in Ethan's living room right now, hanging out with Ellie. So, yeah, specifically at this time of the year. Yes, this time of the year especially, for sure. I got really good sleep last night for the first time in a long time. Yeah, Overwatch 2, ... That is a thing that exists. I mean, I like Overwatch 2 for the most part. But that's me being pretty generous with language because I don't like Overwatch at all that much. In the sense of it's a game I've dedicated probably thousands of hours of my life to, and I'm decent at it. But boy, oh boy, do the people who play it make me just want to disappear sometimes into the void, into the has not logged on in 9 years, fog of the world. A friend from back home asked if I wanted to play, and I had to remind her it's 4:30 a.m. Oh God, yeah, that would be so bad for you. Jet lag isn't messing with you too hard? Not too bad. I mean, it could be better, but that's expected with such a big time zone leap. Mute every communication because that's the worst part. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the only way to play the game in peace. The problem is I play competitive, and you have to communicate with your team, or you just lose in high rank games. So, Into the Void, the sequel to Into the Woods, yeah. Thank you for the hype train, everybody. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know how many subs we're up to, but I appreciate all that support. Everyone's nice. It's so weird to... Those of you who have ever done this before, streaming from someone else's setup is so strange. It just doesn't feel right. All this feels wrong. I don't know what's happening like the levels are different. Everything's, the setup's different. All the buttons I can hit are weird and different. Like, check this out. Check this out, everyone. Look at that. Isn't that neat? That's kind of cool, right? That would be Spencer Camp. Okay, or not. Streaming in general is hard enough. Yeah, I get confused by my own setup every now and then. I can type. The typo demons have not taken over my fingers, but if I actually tried to think of a new game, my consciousness would just turn off. Looks strange, like it feels like I'm yeah, this is like Girbeagly AU right now. Welcome to the Girbeagly cinematic universe. Have you used the soundboard yet? Not yet. I'm afraid to fucking touch anything over here because I really feel like I'm gonna like mess up something. Ethan just gave me like I haven't streamed from his setup in like 3 years. So he gave me a quick crash course of all the stuff he does. But you guys know me, my setup's like simple. I keep it old school. I keep it straight to the point, nice and easy. No frills, no bells, no whistles. It's pretty easy shit. So I don't really have too much I can mess up on my side. There's just so much. There's too much happening right now. There's just too many things. So, as a prank, move Ethan's setup 1 millimeter. I would do something like that, but also like I don't want to do that because again, I know how like annoying setting everything up exactly how you want it is. Like when it comes to content creation. Uncanny Valley, yeah, a bit at the moment. Hello, everyone joining, by the way. I'm sorry I haven't said hi to everyone, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Good morning. I'd rather sit here and vibe, but I got to shower and get ready for an appointment at the doctor's. Maj, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope the doctor's goes nice and smoothly. Like, truly. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, having a great time. Having a good time, hopefully, tonight. Again, we're just going to be chatting. I have a lot to catch up people on. So, I mean, it's just a vibe, and you guys can marvel at the fun background of things. Yo, thank you very much, by the way, Witches Wildflowers, for using your Prime here. 31 freaking months. No, you only get one of those. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. I have to stretch. I'm sorry. It was a very social day, so I'm tired. But it's nice to have everyone here. Hope it's a good time. For sure. How do I unsee that photo you posted last night on Twitter? Morgan was right. You somehow achieved Uncanny Valley, and I didn't like it. Yeah, I don't know how I did that either. I think it was just like I was like looking straight up at my phone with the gun. And like just the way the light hit my eyes and I was able to like stretch my face out. It was, I don't know, it turned out great as a result, you know. So I haven't been here in forever. So much crap has been going on. Hey, that's life. That happens. New contact photo for you? Yeah. The pew pew pic reminded me of Roger Rabbit. I mean, to be fair, I do talk about how I'm a cartoon character literally all the time. Like, that's so funny. Roger Rabbit. Hello, everyone joining. Alicia, good to see you here. Janice Weiss, yeah, for sure. I got to finally see the FNAF movie yesterday. Anime Fangirl, I hope you enjoyed it. There are some things I really liked about that movie, and there are some things I wish they did a little bit better. But overall, like, kind of excited to see that it at least did well in the theaters, so that we have a better chance of studios taking video game movies seriously and adapting them, which I want more of, because it's been a long time. Like, between that and like the Sonic franchise and like the Mario movie, you know, like maybe we'll see an uptick in gaming movies again. That'd be neat. I would like that. Like how you said, make it a transparent PNG and done, as if I wasn't already in the process for my own uses. Fair. Yo, what's up, Milo? How we doing? Just popping in before doing some work. Hope you're having fun out west. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm having a really good time. We got a lot of stuff planned for this upcoming week. Ethan and I have been discussing video content stuff we're probably going to do at some point. But yeah, it's been good. I mean, I love the weather out here. Always ends up like just, I don't know, lifting my spirits around this time of year. Honestly, hoping for a Skyrim movie one day. That would be sick, but it would have to be like an 8-hour movie with how much is in Skyrim. Free Guy 2. I wouldn't mind a sequel to Free Guy. That movie kind of surprised me. That was like super goofy and fun. Choking Ethan out video when? To be fair, he kind of owes that to me. Because the last time we did a video a few years ago, when we did the Wii video, the thumbnail, if you go back and you watch two pretty best friends play Wii Sports on his channel, the thumbnail is him choking me, which was an ad-lib choke. I wasn't ready for it. That's just how we have always messed around since we were much younger. And he was like in the middle of us talking and bantering. He just decided to choke me, which was fine because it ended up being really funny content. The weather is gorgeous there. It's so nice. When I was there a month ago, it's so great. Seriously, I love it out here. I mean, my goal is still at the end of the day, like, honestly, thank you to everyone who supports what I do, because like I do want to move out to LA. So yeah, Uno reverse it. It's his turn. Exactly. You thought you said weed video? No, the only time Ethan and I ever filmed when we were high, we deleted that footage, or it's lost somewhere on like a hard drive of his. But like years ago, we got high and then we tried to put together a puzzle, and we watched it back the next morning when we were sober, and it was like the most unfunny, boring video of all time. We thought it was hilarious. We were like, oh, I can barely figure out how to put together this puzzle. And then like we watched it in the morning and we were like, this is the least fucking funny thing. It would have been funnier if we were sober during this video. It basically is what ended up happening. So almost like it, honestly, maybe if we find that video again, we could react to it while we're sober, and that would make the video funnier that way. That would be the better piece of content that could come out of that. So, High Puzzle Video 2, Electric Boogaloo. I don't think, because it didn't work out the first time, I don't think it's gonna work out the second time. I don't know. I'm not a betting person. I'm not a gambler, so maybe maybe I'm wrong on that one, but I wouldn't get my hopes up too high. Oh my god, I can get high. Sachi, yeah, you're in California, where weed flows like the water. Did he have blue hair at the time? I don't remember, because it was like years ago. I think he might have had brown hair then. I don't think he had the blue hair then. Hear me out, operating heavy machinery while high. Oh, no, that's a sick idea. I can't wait to go to the hospital in this country with our healthcare. Banger, 1 out of 10 waiting. It's always the way when you're high. I write notes when I'm high of funny things I say, and there's psychotic nonsense when I'm sober. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I missed you guys. I didn't get to stream before I left, so I wanted to at least go live from eFans. I think I saw someone earlier ask why we're even in California. Morgan and I are just visiting Ethan. Every single time we've come out to California was for work over the past, this is Morgan's first time back out here since the premiere. And then before that, like, I think it'd been like 2 years since she had come out. I think it'd been like 2021. And then for me, I came out here for the Konami trip. and then came out here for the premiere, but we didn't really get to like hang out with Ethan as much. And so Ethan and I have been planning this for a while, where, you know, Morgan and I are here for Thanksgiving, but we're going to also be staying for like a full 8 days, which is going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. It's been great so far. I think the one time I wrote myself a note saying, I wish I remember what it was like to have baby hands entirely sober. Listen, I still have baby hands. I don't even have to wonder. Like, I remember every day when I like go to the bathroom, I wash my hands. So I wash my hands. I'm like, man, I have to use a very small amount of soap because the surface area of these hands, it's so small. So baby hands it is for life for me. I have the funniest video of my brother taking a straight up bite out of an ice cream pie while we were absolutely toasted, and I still watch it like none of this is coherent. I mean, that sounds about right, for sure. Alex Fly, oh, you're great. I knew what you meant. You're fine. I got small hands, but I mean tiny ass, like little quarter size. No, that's my hands. This is, you know how like in cameras, things look larger or smaller than they are in real life? That's what's going on. These look like I have regular size hands, but my hands are actually that big. Really wish I would have said hi at the premiere, but like I was 2 drinks deep. That's funny you say that, because I know so many people who use drinking as like a social lubricant, but totally understand. I mean, if you ever see me around again, say hello. Went to the premiere, didn't get to see you and Morgan, but such a cool experience. I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself, Kirby. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people walking on the red carpet, so totally understandable if you missed some of us. We got there kind of early because Ethan got this horrible party bus for all of us to take. Not all of us, but like a bunch of us met up here at his house. We piled into this absolutely sensory overloaded, like basically a panic attack on wheels. It just had loud music and just it was a weird party bus. Flashing lights, all to get hyped up before the premiere, and then we piled out. We did our red carpet pretty quick because, again, we were some of the earlier people and then went up. So a lot of people who could have met us probably didn't get the chance to, which I'm sorry about. I was supposed to go, but I had to work. Hope you enjoyed it, though. Yeah, the premiere was great. That was really awesome. That was a really cool thing. Isn't this Ethan's background music? I don't think so. This is a random live stream, like copyright-free live stream lo-fi. So, from Lo-Fi Geek is what the YouTube channel is called. A party bus before seeing 1 million strangers. Sounds so fun. Yeah, it was something. Drove 3 hours out to LA for the premiere. My birthday was the next day. It was the best gift. Oh, that's so great. That's so fun. I'm glad that you had a good birthday. The Panic Pontiac. Yeah, it was something. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, hey, chat. Since again, I'm not gonna be streaming super long, I would love to hear any good news that you have. If you have any good news, it doesn't have to be anything big, as long as it's something we can all comfortably enjoy together, something that makes you happy. Feel free to drop it in the chat. Make sure you guys are all celebrating each other's, congratulating each other's good news. All of you are fantastic. It's good to see you again. Glad I got to stream from here because, again, I wanted to before I left New York in the comfort of my own home, and instead now I feel like an alien because this is all so unfamiliar. The mic, the mixer, the monitors, the office in general. I couldn't even use the Spencer cam I showed you guys because Ethan doesn't even have it set up right, which is annoying. Good news, my dog is incredibly cute and also my best friend. Aw. Yeah, it's been a bummer being away from Sig because it always is, but having Ethan's dog Spencer, for those of you who don't know Spencer, he is the best little lad. He's such a great dog. I love him. Good news, I passed my piano proficiency exam. I don't have to retake the course series. That's awesome. Congrats to you. That's so fun, CJ. Love piano. I have good news. I get my custom powered wheelchair next Tuesday. I'm so fucking excited. It's a huge step in my independence. Yeah, Sylvie, that's awesome news. I love that for you. Congrats. I hope that helps out a ton. Good news, made homemade chili for the first time. It tasted so great. And then there's a stream, they always lift my spirit. Aw, well, thank you, Kirby. That's a really nice thing to say. I hope the chili is the best. I love homemade chili. Good news, I'm getting my evening cat cuddles. He really enjoys that I sit down for a while when you stream. Aw, Hi, Kitty. Well, I hope that you and Kitty have a great night with us tonight. Good news. Finally got to call my best friend since I moved. I got to harass him for 3 hours. That's so fun. I'm glad. Those good long talks with our besties. Get to visit my hometown after years next month. That's my happy news. Hey, have a great time. That's wonderful to hear. My brain's dumb, so my most recent good news is that I'm going to be working with some pretty famous directors soon. Whoa, that's awesome. Witches Wildflowers, enjoy that. That's so cool. What the heck? News, I walked into town and not only stopped by the local cafe, but I got a new pair of earrings and a bunch of crystals and a little cauldron from the local witchy shop. And I got to say hi to the owner because we're becoming close acquaintances. Love that. It's so fun. Got to make your little routine, get into your groove there. Good news from me, I'm starting ice skating classes so I can get back into an artistic sport. Did dance for 15 years. Local rink has cheaper skating classes and rink time. So yay, I'm excited to start tomorrow. Hey, Angie, I hope that goes super well. I suck at ice skating. It's one of the things, I don't know why. I just don't have the body for it. I don't have the balance. So good on you for being good at it. Have fun with it. Good news, I'm finally starting to see improvements in my mood after one of the worst mental relapses of my life. Back on track to being healthy and happy. I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that, Andromixis, but it's always lovely to hear when people push through the other side and start feeling a lot better. You're doing great. We're proud of you here. Good news, I had my last doctor's appointment for my round of 3-month checkups, and all clear. I go again at the end of February. Xana, that is awesome. I'm so happy for you. Genuinely. Love hearing the checkup updates. I don't have good news today, but when you're done streaming, please give Spence good boy pats. He deserves them. Oh, I mean, it's been just a cuddle party with Spencer the whole time. He's such a good boy. Good news, I went to my local Asian market today and got some good snacks. Hell yeah, Asian markets have the best food, the best snacks. Just surprised my mom for the holidays by flying across the country without anyone but 2 people knowing. Now I'm able to spend Thanksgiving with my family. Love that. That's so good. That's so awesome to hear. Love that for you, Jay. Other good news, I got Stardew Valley today. It's very fun. Oh, gosh. Good luck to you. Good luck to all the time that you used to have. Good news, my brain is working exactly the right way for me. Hell yeah, May. Glad to hear that. Yeah, love all these good newses. Yeah, some good stuff. If you guys like good news a lot, you can always rep it on your body as well. We got a new merch drop. If you haven't checked it out, you can use the merch command. But got a new merch drop that is good news merch. So stuff that deals directly with the community is a cool way to rep the community and support me if you want to check it out. And I worked on these designs. They also corrected the misspelling on it. They already corrected it. So by the time that hits print, you will be able to get some correctly spelled merchandise. Some good stuff. I really like the long sleeve and the sweater, the hoodie. Good news, I had a birthday brunch for a while, for a white girl brunch spot, and we all dressed comfy gothic. Saw a lot of friends I haven't seen in person for a long time. Cupcake, love that for you. That sounds so fun. Also, Ariana, thank you so much for the 57 months here. Oh my gosh. Appreciate you so very much. I really, really do. Hope you're doing well. Good news, I'm 50% finished with a costume commission that's been really stressful for me. I'm sorry it was so stressful, but I'm so glad you're at least at that halfway mark. I hope the rest of it's all downhill. Hope you're having a blast in LA. I am. I'm having a very good time. Again, Ethan and I haven't gotten to catch up in a really personal way in person in a while. So being able to stay with him and just vibe and talk about whatever has been super nice. We're catching up in a really meaningful way, which is so important to me because I'm at the stage in my life where it's just I want to foster the friendships I have that are important to me and make sure that they are solid for life kind of thing. And that's what these types of trips are for. And Morgan and I were after this trip, we're not going to be traveling probably for the rest of the year, probably not through most of the winter. So this is a nice little vacation for us before the really cold season starts. And it's been great. It's been good stuff. And I've been eating good food. I've been seeing the sights. Anyone who's on Ko-fi, you'll be getting updates over on the Ko-fi. You guys don't know about my Ko-fi. It's just a premium content website that you can support for $4 a month as a member, and then you get access to bonus posts from me. So it's kind of cool. I hope everyone who doesn't have any good news to share has some great news very, very soon. Yeah, I mean, that's one of my favorite things is Good news is not only a way for people in the community to share like good things are happening to them, but like a reminder to the people who are having a rough time that things can turn around. And that whenever the things turn around for you and you can share that with chat, we're all going to be here rooting for you. So that's why I love about good news. That's why it was important that I put it into like a physical thing, like the merch that I just put out. I'm going to be lurking while I get ready for bed. Hey, all good, CJ. I hope that your lurk goes well. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Again, thanks to anyone joining when it's this late. Friendships are so important. So glad you're able to fly out to be with Ethan and friends. Yeah. I'm so excited to see a bunch of our other friends as well. We're doing like this Friendsgiving type of get together, which will be great to just hang out with people I don't get to see a lot because we live 3,000 miles away. Lifelong bestie friendships where you can strangle each other are truly so true. Yeah. Glad I popped in for a bit. The anxiety attack's gone away. I'm so sorry you were dealing with that. Grim, please take care of yourself. Get some really good rest, please. Came in during good news. You did. I have some. It's small, but I've officially started looking into the next steps to transition out of my childcare job. As well, it has been a lot of fun. It's also been absolutely exhausting, especially because it's split shift. And even just knowing that I'm working towards something more suiting for me, where I am in life, is vastly improving my day-to-day mood. Love that. I mean, I'm so glad that you're pursuing your own happiness and you're setting those goals for yourself and you're figuring things out. You're doing great. Good news is my favorite when I'm having a really bad day. It really makes me look forward to having good news. Makes you search for the light at the end of the tunnel. Hell yeah, I'm so glad to hear that, Ender Mixes, because like as silly as we get here at the end of the day, we're a community that has each other's backs. We take people's mental health seriously, and we just do our best to try to shine a little bit of light into a really fucking weird world. It's important for a friend to also be a foe at times. Yeah. I love friendships. You guys have no idea how often today alone Ethan and I have looked at each other, like made eye contact and been like, you are so fucking annoying. Like, so it's, if you guys have like ever seen that dynamic in a movie and you're like, oh, that doesn't fucking exist in any real friendship out there, that's just all day long has been moments where I'm like, dude, I love you, but like, I need you to fucking stop for a second. But it's good because here's the thing about it. It's like we've known each other for so long and so like closely that like those conversations aren't offensive to each other. We do that because we're comfortable enough with each other. We trust each other's boundaries enough that like we know that that's just something we're able to get away with each other. Last minute lurking, good news. Saw Santa today, dyeing my hair red tomorrow, and found the Gotham Knights Funko Pops I was looking for. Nice, Sarah. Enjoy the lurk as well. All cool things coming your way. Very cool. That's the best part of friendship. Hey, fuck you. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Just back and forth. Just constantly figuring out ways not to kill. I see that's the ultimate trust, is the other person wants to kill you, but you know they never will, right? So that's ultimate trust. Me and my best friend are constantly like, I hate you. I hope I never see you again. Yeah. Anyways, want to play a game or something? Yeah. My thing with Ethan used to be every time I saw him, I said bye forever, which was funny like for the first few years. And then I was like thinking about it and I was like, I'll feel like fucking horrible if I say that. And then like something happens to one of us. That would be the worst. So that's that. Perlene, hello. Hi. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you here. Truly exists. My best friends and I have the best bullshit, almost sibling-like. Yeah, I mean, that's why I regularly refer to Ethan as, like, my little brother. We literally just, like, when we talk about each other, we're like, he's my brother, like, we're practically brothers at this point. So that's just the way that it is. Oh, yeah, my good news. So some of you might have seen this over on the socials. Besides being able to take a nice vacation here, hang out with people that I really appreciate, and just have a good time, vibing, relaxing, not having to worry about too much. I had a really cool trip to Manhattan, to New York City last week that I had to be very mysterious about. And I was like, yeah, the only hint I'm going to give is that I got to work with like think of like the top 3 biggest video game companies of all time. And out of those 3, you might have guessed correctly. So I, last week, was invited by Nintendo of America and the Pokemon Company International to go to New York City. They paid for the whole trip. They paid for my hotel. They paid for my plane rides. And I got to preview Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Indigo Disc DLC, which is not out for another month. So I got to play it a month early. The only bad thing was it was literally a day after my birthday. So Morgan and I were like, oh my God, like, how are we going to plan everything? Like, we were just scrambling. And then we left for here on the 20th. So I was there from only the 14th and the 15th, but I didn't get in until really late on the 15th. So when I got back, I only had like 4 days to do stuff before we came out here to LA. But I got to preview the new Pokemon video game DLC, which was awesome. I got to meet some other Pokemon creators that I've been friends with for a while, which was really cool. I didn't get to film very much of the actual event. I filmed all over Manhattan, so I'm going to be putting together a cool video of that and sharing my thoughts on the game. I was able to finally announce that I did that today. They had an embargo until the 21st. So some creators have already put up their videos about it, but I'll be working on mine when I get back from LA and hopefully getting it up sometime like late November or early December. Manhattan vlog. It's mainly going to be a Manhattan vlog with like some Pokemon thoughts tacked onto it, but what a cool experience. So that was what I had to keep secret. It was a very, very big hush-hush thing. They even had like a lawyer at the event that was like, these are the things you can do and talk about, and these are the things you can't. Even though it was like very casual, it was very chill. Like it was a pleasure working with them on this. It was still one of those things where they were like, here are the do's and the don'ts. And so I had to be super hush-hush about this trip. But thank you to those of you who support me, because again, I wouldn't have opportunities like this if it wasn't for the incredible community at my back. So I hope you guys are hyped for the YouTube stuff that I put up about it. But man, it was really cool. It was a really cool DLC. That's all I'm going to say for now, because I don't want to ruin my video. But those of you who are Pokemon fans, dude, get your freaking teams ready. That's all I gotta say. This DLC it's challenging, and it's so cool. It's unbelievably cool. Very, very excited. It's okay to not film. I'm glad you were able to stay in the moment and enjoy. Oh, it wasn't even that, Ice Entertainer. It was, we were not allowed to capture our own gameplay. So, like, even if I had, like, had my camera and, like, panned across the room, because the way the displays were set up, like the demo stations they had set up for us, I legally would not be able to post that in my videos. So they provided us with some like official B-reel, like B-roll. So I'll be looping that into the video while I like talk about the stuff that I like about the game. But it's really neat. So Red, yeah, it's so cool. Very, very just hype about this. So that was the big announcement. That's my big good news. Pretty happy about it. And now I'm out here relaxing a little bit, not having to worry about work quite as much. And yeah, I don't know, doing lots of stuff. I went to round 1 for the first time today, which is like a Dave and Buster's style, like arcade. And that was really fun. Like Morgan and I played a bunch of those carnival style games there and won tickets and then got candy. Still, you deserve these good things. Thank you. You deserve these awesome opportunities. Stop. Thank you, everybody. You're very, very kind. I love round 1. Yeah, it was really cool. I've never been to one before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. Morgan got green tea ice cream for 99 cents a scoop, which is really cheap, especially for LA. And she didn't realize, like, when they said a scoop, they meant like a big scoop. So she got 2 and just like walked around the arcade with like 2 dishes of green tea ice cream. So that was fun. And then we had Del Taco when we got back, because you guys know me. I'm always going to be repping Del Taco. Yeah, that's a bargain. It really is. That's so cheap, right? America's size scoop. Yeah, they were American scoops of ice cream. There's some good stuff. Was that for Morgan? That'd be me too. Yeah, she was in heaven eating some good, affordable ice cream. What else happened? What else have we done? We have, it's more like, so the big event is going to be Friendsgiving, which will be a really good time. And then now I want to go to round 1, but don't have money. It's so, and here's the other thing. You kind of need money to have fun at places like that. So it was, I don't know. I liked it. It was more affordable though than a Dave & Buster's. Like I had a lot of fun. I think Morgan and I only got like the $23 card or whatever it was. Like the not the lowest tier, but like the second to lowest tier card. And honestly, we got to play like a ton of skee ball and some other games. So played that clown game where you throw the balls to knock down the clowns. And then Ethan introduced me to the frickin' SpongeBob coin pusher game that he did a video on a while ago that he's addicted to. And there's something fucking wrong with his brain. That's all I gotta say. There is something very wrong. Yo, Lucky Lavender, thank you for the 43 months. I appreciate that. How are we doing this fine LA night? It's great. It's good. I'm vibing, having a good time. I like this desk setup Ethan has now too, because I can like, look at this. I can stand up. I can walk around. I gotta reorganize my office like I've been saying for like a year and a half now, so that I can do stuff like that. Because I want to do VR streams. I've been getting hit up by a lot of VR companies recently, and I have to keep being like, I'm sorry, I don't stream VR right now. But I think that would be really fun. The game's so fun, shut your mouth. No, okay, I won't deny, it is fun. I had a blast, especially if you want to get children into gambling at a really early age. I played a lot of it too, don't get me wrong. I won hundreds of tickets playing that game. But there's something like truly twisted about how focused he gets. I've known Ethan for 8 years now, and I've never seen him get that focused on a game ever. Like absolutely insane, like bloodlust in his eyes. Have you found the Promised Land Taco John's yet? Not yet. I forgot about Taco John's, but I should probably go just to complete the meme from Layers of Fear for sure. Really get up and dance with us. Yeah, I can get up and Fortnite dance if I want to, you know? So VR streams would be so fun. I want to incorporate VR because there's like a million weird ones out there. Like, I think it would be funny to just do something really cringe like the Rick and Morty VR or something for a stream. So, I don't know. Question is, the background plant real or fake? I think it's like a ficus. I think it's like a fake guy. Ficuses are all fake, right? Or am I insane? Am I thinking of something else? He's very into SpongeBob. Angry Birds. I'm sorry, not SpongeBob game. It was an Angry Birds coin pusher game. We played a SpongeBob one too that he got very into. It was really similar, and we had to pull him away from that because I was like, dude, one gambling game at a time, one gamba is all you get, dude. I'm sorry, you can't do this to yourself. As a friend, I have to intervene here. I have to stop you. And then even more unwell of him, more unhinged. Not only did he play those games for hours today at round 1, he didn't spend any of the tickets that he earned. So he's just in it for the thrill of the game itself, which is sick. It's sick and it's twisted. So the intervention came so quick. No, I actually let him play for a while. You know? The new FNAF Help Wanted VR just came out, didn't it? I'd love to watch you shit your pants. I don't know if I could handle a VR horror game. You guys see me when I play regular horror games, I'm already freaking out. I feel like if I played a VR horror game, I might die on stream, which is against TOS. And I don't want to offend the great gods of Twitch, you know? Hi, Brookie. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Hello. These games are so addicting, I play them at fairs all the time. I like a good coin pusher game. Don't get me wrong. It's just when that is the game you're only there for, pretty much, there's interventions needed to be had. Oh, yeah, I was going to investigate the plant. Give me 1 second. I think it's real. It feels real. It smells real. It smells like a fresh plant. It looks to be actual dirt that is planted within. Talia, hello, hi. Hope you and Morgan are having a great time in LA. We are. Like, we're a little... I don't have any jet lag, but Ethan made me take fucking shots last night. And I haven't taken a shot. I haven't taken more than one shot in a night for years. Normally when people want to do shots, like, I'll be like, yeah, I'll do like one as like a celebratory shot. Like the night of Ethan's premiere, the after party, I did a shot at that. And then like when I was in town for my Konami gig in September, I did a shot because we met up at a bar that Jordan wanted to go to. And then he was like, we should do shots or something. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And like Ethan was like, I don't really want to do that. And then we did it anyway. That's what a fake plant would want you to think. Can you imagine? Yeah, real dirt. Can you imagine if it was a fake plant in real dirt? That'd be really funny. Real plant, fake dirt. Yeah, that would be funny too. But yeah, so, I don't even remember what the hell I was talking. Oh yeah, taking shots. So Ethan, you guys remember the fucking video he did where he had a bunch of, celebrity liquor? And he was like testing all the celebrity liquor to see which ones were good and which ones were bad. Well, he kept all of those, and because, I don't know, he didn't want to buy any more liquor or anything. I didn't even really want to drink liquor, if I'm going to be honest. I just got peer pressured because I'm old and frail now. So I allow that to happen, I guess. But he was like, oh, yeah, do you guys want to taste like some really shitty liquor from my celebrity liquor video? And I was like, not really. And then he pulled out a tequila that I guess Kevin Hart makes. It was really not good. It was not good, but we did more shots last night than I have in a while. So I'm not tired from travel as much as I'm not even hungover. It's just like the alcohol was so yucky that I felt like a little bit off, like my body's working in overtime to expel the poison. So I'm just exhausted, I think, is maybe what it is. That's the science I'm going to put to it. Take a bite of the leaf. No! Why would I do that? That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't want to eat. Ethan comes back to his streaming setup and there's just a bite out of a leaf in that. That's so funny. Oh my god. CJ, take care. Get some wonderful rest. Thank you. Yeah, if I decide to stream again, it will hopefully not be this late, but no guarantees. I don't 100% know what we're doing while I'm here. We started brainstorming video ideas last night, but then we were drinking, the Kevin Hart tequila, which sucks, and some ciders. So the night we went to bed at 9:30 at night. And it felt like it was 5 in the morning. I was so tired. And then I ended up sleeping till like 9:30 a.m. So I got like 12 good hours of sleep. So again, not hungover, just like my body's like, I know you tried to poison me last night. Kevin Tequila. Yeah, Kevin Hart, maybe you should stick to comedy because the tequila it's not it, brother. When I was a child, my brother cut a perfect circle out of our Monstera plant. So perfect, it was appalling. Still have that plant. Oh my god. We do a little bit of trolling around here, right? You're in the same time zone as me now. That just clicked. Yeah. By the power of the chussy. Wait, what? Are y'all cooking for Friendsgiving? So Ethan is providing the turkey, all right, so this is another thing. If you want to know how Ethan operates, which is pretty much only in the moment, and then nothing else has a plan or any sort of reason behind it. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the turkey, and then everyone who's invited brings sides. So Morgan and I were like, oh cool, so you have the turkey, right? You have the turkey, right? And he's like, oh no, I don't have anything. And here's the thing, is like, so if he buys a frozen turkey, he's gonna have to thaw it, which he doesn't have one yet. So unless we buy one like tomorrow morning and we thaw it, start thawing it, then it's probably not going to be fucking ready for this get-together. And then if we get a pre-thawed one, which we probably won't be able to get at this point, they're probably all sold out, especially in fucking LA. I don't know. See, do you guys see why I have the older brother role? And then I'm constantly frustrated in everything he does? Do you see this now? Do you understand this now? Because we hit him with these questions and he's like, I'm sure it will work out. And I was like, yeah, of course it will, because everything always fucking does for you somehow, regardless of how much you've set yourself up for failure. You have like you got the silver spoon in your mouth or something, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's the day after tomorrow. Stores are going to be packed. Yeah, they're going to be packed or sold out of everything. So yeah, hope y'all like frozen turkey, right? Yeah, we're eating ham. We're gonna, yeah, here's the thing. Okay, maybe this is a hot take. Maybe this is something that will get me canceled. But turkey kind of fucking sucks, even when it's cooked really well, compared to like a chicken. I like chicken on Thanksgiving more than I like turkey. I think turkey's fine. I'll eat it, but like I think a good, well-seasoned chicken that's like nice and tender, that's way better in my opinion. If he buys a frozen turkey, he would have to defrost it tonight, and it would have to be on the smaller side. Yes. Yeah. Oh, man. I think I've shared this story before. Lasts forever because it's huge. Yeah. Not a fan of turkey. She kind of bland. Yeah, she can be kind of bland. Turkey is awful. Okay, I'm so glad that everyone agrees with me on this. I don't know how my work managed it today, but that turkey was juicy. Juicy turkey, and that's what I'm saying is I've had good turkey. Don't get me wrong. Thanksgiving is definitely for the sides. I agree. I think the sides are superior to the main course almost every time. So, pretty valid. Okay, chat, listen, every time I bring up food opinions, someone out there is like, you are so wrong, Brian. And I'm so proud of how you've all evolved very parasocially to only agree with me in my echo chamber. Thank you for that. It's very kind of you. Can we normalize having chicken instead of turkey, right? Hey, thank you so much, Interactive Ira. Thank you for the Prime, using your Prime for 31 freaking months. I know you only get one of those a month. Thank you for using it here. Good news, Prime reset for me to sub here. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Brown sugar glazed ham with pineapple. Now we're talking. Yeah, because you're adding shit that makes that good. You're adding stuff that makes that so good. I think turkey, again, it's fine. I like turkey, especially when I can pour gravy on it. But the fact I have to do that automatically, it just makes it a little bit inferior. Turkey's only good if you cook it in a slow cooker with 2 pounds of butter. That's not a bad idea. No, that's a good take. I dig that. What's your favorite side for Thanksgiving? Ooh, I like stuffing, but it has to be the right kind, because stuffing can either be really, really good, especially if it's like a good homemade recipe. Like Morgan's mom makes an incredible stuffing from this like traditional family recipe she has, or it's the most mid fucking thing in the world. So you got to be careful with it. So I like stuffing. I don't know. It's all kind of like this. Again, the sides are like, they're the best part, right? I had KFC last year. Yeah, no, that is the move right there. It's probably way cheaper than having to do like Thanksgiving the traditional way. This year we're going to my older brother's, taking care of the blackberry pie, and they got everything else. Hell yeah. My grandma is a straight up chef, and all of her food goes ham, no pun intended. That's where it's at. It's when you have a family member who's like, I actually like cooking and I'm good at it. And then you're like, this is the best. I'm bringing vegetarian chicken tenders for myself and my cousin's girlfriend, and I'm looking forward to mashed potatoes. That sounds good, I've had some good veggie chicken tenders. Desserts are my weakness. Yeah, I go crazy on dessert. I'm not even a big dessert person. I've told you guys that. I'm a little bit of a freak. I'm not that big into like sweet foods, but dessert on food day goes crazy. Like truly. It's like super good. Cornbread casserole, that's a good pick. I do like a good corn casserole, cornbread casserole. Some good shit there. Cheesy potatoes. I don't know if I've ever had cheesy potatoes for Thanksgiving, but I would eat that. Desserts are the best part. Yeah, like I make sure that I get some dessert in me on Thanksgiving. That's the way that it works.
One time I texted my mom asking how long I should cook a turkey in the microwave for. Oh, don't do that. I'm so... She didn't realize I'm in fact joking. Okay. Couldn't know she was concerned. It means someone cares about you. It's like, Mom, I just bought a frozen turkey 10 minutes ago from the grocery store. I'm going to microwave it on high. How long should I do that? Instant way to have your parents or whoever is in your life be concerned for you. That'd be insane. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell a story. So I've told this a couple times, but I used to live in Florida, and when I lived in Florida, because I was very, very poor, I couldn't afford anything until I got my job down there. I lived with 3 other idiots who had moved there from New York with me, except that 3 of them were very privileged and very coddled, whereas I, since I was like 18, have kind of fended for myself. And what ended up happening was I went out, I had saved up, and I was like, I'm going to get, guys, don't worry, I'm going to take care of cooking Thanksgiving dinner because I like to cook. I'm pretty good at it. I'm going to take care of it. Don't you worry. And I ended up buying this really nice frozen turkey, and we stored it in the freezer, and I went to work the next day, and I texted one of my housemates, and I was like, hey dude, we have a frozen turkey. Can you put it out, on the counter to thaw? You can even like put it in the oven to thaw, but don't like turn the oven on. And that way by, tomorrow it should be nice and thawed and I can just cook it and we'll be good. And all the food is going to be ready on time. It's going to be great. And one of these stupid ass coddled idiot guys I lived with was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. But because he had never had to cook anything for himself, like especially not a frozen turkey for Thanksgiving, we lived in Florida. He put it somewhere where he was not supposed to. So I got home from work, I pulled my car into the garage, and what do I see sitting on our washing machine in the garage on a fucking 93-degree Florida day? But the frozen turkey, which was obviously no longer frozen, and in fact had started to smell not very much like turkey anymore. So I went inside and I was like, hey dude, what is going on here? And he's like, oh, you said to leave it out to thaw. So I thought if I put it outside in the nice Florida weather, it would thaw faster. And I was like, I'm going to have to go to the store and buy a whole fucking new turkey, dude. Like, so I went to the store. I ended up buying, pre-sliced, like turkey tenderloin or something. And that's what we ended up having for dinner that year. That's one way to defrost a turkey. Give that tip to eat. No, God. Lose brain cells. I almost combusted on the spot. Yeah, not the nice Florida weather. Yeah, ugh, I was so mad. Yeah, because I was like looking forward to it. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna like stuff the bird. I'm gonna like do this the right way. It's gonna be the best. And then, did not work out in my favor. The marbles would be lost. Yeah, no, it was just one of those moments where I was so stunned at the sheer like what the fuckness of the situation. I wasn't even really mad. I was just confused. I was just like, you were told just put it on the counter to defrost, so you went, oh, if I leave it in 90-degree weather on a metal washing machine in a Florida garage, then it's gonna like be better for some reason. I was very sad. Where in Florida? I used to live in Jacksonville Beach, which was not my favorite community. Although it's very funny. So I lived in a not great neighborhood when I lived in Florida, and now apparently they're gentrifying it. Now apparently the neighborhood I lived in is all like upper middle class, like $600,000 homes, which was not what the neighborhood I lived in when I lived there years ago. All the way north, yeah, north Florida. You said Florida. I genuinely thought you were going to say there was a gator on the washing machine eating the turkey. No, but one time I woke up to screaming, and there was a gator in my neighbor's pool, and they were freaking out, and they had to have animal control come and like pull the gator out of the pool with like, they use those like that crazy like harness thing that like hooks behind its like head and like shuts its jaws, and they had the like 4 grown men like had to come out and like pull it out of the shallow end of the pool because it was just hanging out in their pool. It had like crawled into their house, basically, or into their property, in their yard. Because we like, where I lived, it was by some swampland. Fake Floridian, you gotta wrestle it out. Well, it was mine, so yeah, my neighbors were fake Floridians, obviously. Haley, hello, hi, welcome to the Crank Gameplays stream. Since Ethan rebranded, much like a Spirit Halloween, moving into an old Sears building. Here I am, taking on the mantle of Crank Gameplays. Ethan's not using this name anymore. It's mine now. I'm the Crank Gameplays. Gator just wanted some clean water to chill in. Yeah, he was lounging. He wanted to vacation too, you know? He went, oh, cool. This is a vacation spot. Yeah, it was crazy. This is the new Crank, yeah. This is Crank now. Feel old yet? I would never call you a fake Floridian. Thank you. I appreciate that. As someone who, you know, has lived in New York for a majority of my life, obviously I don't ever want to be called a fake Floridian. The cheesy potato recipe... hey, Nettles, if you want to put that in the Discord food talk chat, that would be the best place for it, because I know I'm not going to memorize this right now. But I would definitely give that a try at some point. Hey, what's up, Moody Weather? What is your Florida man? I don't remember. That's the one where you like type in your birthday and like the phrase Florida man in Google, right? I don't even remember what it was. Mine was like pretty inoffensive compared to a lot of them. Is all I remember. I remember mine was like pretty low key. It wasn't like man eats handful of meth and like punches through a cop car window like a lot of them are. Mine was something like man arrested for throwing trash on the highway or something very, very just low key, like misdemeanor level Florida man. So my uncle was a Florida man article. No shot. Oh boy. Last time I checked, it was a guy that kicked a gator to save his puppy, but that was years ago. I'm scared it's worse now. Yeah, it probably is. I just want to know why Florida is. It do be a place that exists, you know? That's all I can say. As someone who lived there and got acclimated to the culture there, it just is. All this Thanksgiving talk makes me so hungry. My family isn't doing Thanksgiving this year due to everyone being busy. Oh, well, at least treat yourself, you know? Make yourself a nice little meal if you can. Unrelated, have y'all ever Googled Florida man and then your birthday? That's what we were just talking about. That is what we were just talking about. That is the Florida man meme, as far as I know. Just absolutely crazy. But yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think there's not gators in California, is there? Are there gators here? I don't think so. Is that like a strictly Florida and Georgia thing? I don't know. I just did it after a couple years. I'm very concerned with what popped up. The biggest thing I think I'm concerned with, again, going back to like why I even told the story, is Ethan hasn't bought a fucking turkey yet. And he's like, yeah, everyone, I'm going to make the turkey. He's going to give everyone food poisoning at this thing. That's what's going to happen. Florida invented gators. Not naturally. Well, yeah, I mean, like, you know, if one of the zoos broke down and the gators escaped, maybe that would be something. But Florida man accused of stealing crossbow by stuffing it down his pants. Incredible. Gators is the last thing California needs. That's actually so true, though. It's like California is definitely not as bad as Florida, but it's its own kind of crazy. It's its own kind of unhinged. There's a lot that goes down here. This is why I tell people all the time, like when people are like, "Oh God, Jesus, people in LA are so fucking weird." I'm like, I'm from New York State, and like I go to New York City pretty regularly. New York City people are some of the most unhinged human beings alive. So like people who live there are just not fazed by that much. And I feel like LA's a little bit more of like a low key vibe, like a more relaxed version of that, where like people are doing weird shit in LA all the fucking time. But because it's more spread out than like New York City, it doesn't affect as many people at the same time, I feel like. Whereas like New York City, everyone's like on top of each other, so like you have to witness the spectacle of whatever is going on. But like, yeah, people are just used to weird shit here, which I kind of love. So this fits my mental illness well. Oh God, I love that I have curated a community on the internet where that sentence can be written completely inoffensively in the chat, and it's like, no, that fits the vibe of what we do here. The things we talk about. It's just, my birthday, Florida man tried to hide meth in, oh Jesus God, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I knew enough Florida men when I lived in Florida. And then the worst part is the story I was telling about like my idiot roommates who did like weird shit. Like I had another one of my roommates. I had bought a microwave. Again, I was the poorest one in our house, right? Like I had the least amount of money. I didn't have mom and dad's financial safety net like my housemates did or anything like that. Like I had to go, like once we got to Florida, I got like a job like the third day that we had moved there. They're from New York originally. Like all three of them, and they brought the Florida energy. They became Florida men while we were there, and I don't know how their brains got corrupted so quickly. But one of my housemates, I came home from work, again, coming home from a work shift, being like, oh man, that retail shift sucked ass. I can't wait to relax at my house. And I showed up home, and the whole house smelled like smoke, like burning, like horrible, like burning plastic. And I was like, guys, what the fuck happened? Why does it smell so bad in here? And then I went into the kitchen, which is right by the entryway of the house that we were renting, and the microwave was gone. And I was like, oh no, I had just spent like $30 of my own money, which especially back then was like a shit ton of money to me, on that microwave. That was like a new microwave I'd bought for me and my housemates because they were all too lazy to buy a fucking microwave. And one of the dudes was like, yeah, I just got bored while you were at work, and I thought it would be cool to see what would happen if I like microwaved like some metal. And I was like, you thought the like most dangerous thing you're taught in like early life, don't microwave fucking like metal. You just wanted to do that with the microwave I just bought for our house. And yeah, he had done that and exploded our microwave, basically. Almost started a kitchen fire, apparently. Thus the smoke smell. By the way, we did not get that security deposit back, which I had fronted that money. Yeah, that pissed me off. But he had just left the exploded microwave in our backyard. He's like, yeah, after we got the fire under control, I just like unplugged it and threw it into the backyard. Did they replace it? No. So he didn't want to replace the microwave. He's like, oh dude, whatever, just $30 microwave, just go to Walmart, buy a new one. I was like, no, fuck you, dude. You just destroyed my property. Just because it's the house property doesn't mean, like, fuck, you replace that. So he eventually did replace it because I yelled at him to. But it was so annoying. It was very, very annoying. Terrible housemates. Never want to live with people like that again. Which I don't think I have to because I have Morgan. Reminds me of a roommate I had who never had to cook for herself before, and she put a bowl and a spoon in the microwave. And it threw fucking sparks. Yeah, this roommate literally microwaved a fork for like 4 seconds, and it like blew up the microwave. So, They sound awful. So sorry you live with those a-holes. They were hugely huge a-holes, even beyond that. So I basically, that living with them in Florida made me stop being their friends, which is wild, right? Liska, thank you so much for joining the stream, by the way. Nice to see you here. Easy to say when you didn't spend money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rule 1, don't touch outlets. Rule 2, don't put silverware in the microwave. Right. I did that once when I was 9 and saw sparks for 2 seconds. Yeah, this was a 22-year-old man who did this, not a 9-year-old. So you at 9, that's like, I'm 9 and my brain's not formed completely yet. I want to try something because I'm curious about the world. This is a 22-year-old who went, instead of going out and looking for a job to help pay the rent of the, all 4 of us living in this house, I'm going to blow up the microwave of the only person in the house who has a job. So, yeah. Always amazes me how some people lack the most common sense. Yeah. It is what it is. And again, hopefully I can remind Ethan when he gets back tonight. Like, we should probably, like, are there, like, any 24-hour grocery stores we can just, like, get a turkey right now at? Because he's not going to be back for a little while. So, I did accidentally put on Arby's sandwich wrapper in the microwave once. I did that when I was a teenager one time because I just wasn't thinking. I just, for whatever reason, my brain assumed it was paper, and it obviously wasn't. But I caught it before it, like, caught fire or anything. My microwave just started making, like, weird noises, and I was like, oh, shit! And because I lived with my parents, they were like, why did you do that? I was bored while you were gone, so I did this dangerous thing. Your housemates were a Twitch chat. Yeah. She also once left a pan in the oven for 4 hours. Jesus God. She set it on the plastic cutting boards and melted them to the counter. Oh, boy, howdy. Was your roommate my roommate? Like, what happened there? LA is blessed with more late night shopping possibilities. They really are. Every time I go to, like, LA or New York City, I'm like, why can't I have this where things are open all the time? Send that man on a turkey hunt now. All choice chicken. Yeah, I think we might end up having to default to, like, hammer chicken at this point. To be fair, a spoon in the microwave is the least bad metal with 3 caveats. No metal touching metal for whatever vessel the spoon is in. 2, have something for the spoon to be in that has something in it, like a mug of coffee or bowl of soup. 3, don't let the spoon touch the sides of the microwave because caveat 1. Yeah, I mean, least bad is like that's a stretch, right? I mean, it's not a stretch. I mean, that's like a low bar. It's like no metal should be in your microwave. If it has to be, I guess that would be a good choice. But also, this particular scenario, all of it was optional. He didn't have to do any of it. He should not have done any of it. Most other places don't use aluminum wrappers. Exactly. I feel you on that one. Popeye sells a Cajun turkey ready for baking, $100. Wait, what? It's kind of expensive, but I guess if it's, like, ready to go, and it's their signature Cajun spices, that'd be kind of good. When I was in school, the microwave in the lunchroom would constantly catch fire. It's not great. Do the chicken rebel against tradition? I mean, I just said that I think turkey's kind of mid and that chicken's better. Because I've been to a couple Thanksgivings now where we did chicken instead, and it's always so much better. Everyone likes it way more. And then you don't have to worry about, like I like leftovers from Thanksgiving, but a turkey, it's so much leftovers. And then the meat dries out, and it gets, like, not good very quickly. So I would opt for the chicken every time. Yo, V, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Baby Goodwitch, hello, hi. I just remembered a time we fried my mom's microwave when we were kids. See, again, you were kids, though. You're allowed to fuck up then. You're supposed to. A little bit. Adge? Okay, we got an adge going. We have adge. That's okay. We weren't talking about anything too crazy. Speaking of fires in schools, one day after recess, a kid was running through the hallway and she ran into the bubbler and it caught on fire. God, Jesus. Fire is everywhere, you know? Since Oog the caveman discovered it, it's been everywhere. I've been saying this. You guys know I've been always saying this. The meat dries out the second the turkey's born, like the desert of birds. Yeah. Good God. for real though. I'm really excited because again, this is just like me vibing with you guys tonight just to catch up because again, I didn't get to have a stream Sunday night. But it will not be the last one. Ethan said there's another day is going to be busy, so I'll probably be streaming then. And who knows, maybe we'll do like a stream together, which would be kind of fun. We've already started, like I said, brainstorming some video ideas. Do you guys remember that YouTube channel with the series called Can You Microwave That? No, I don't, Alex, but that's concerning and hilarious at the same time. I'm like Ponyo, straight up, I love ham so much. Yo, Ponyo rules and ham rolls. Good stuff. Back? Okay, awesome. How long do you cook 12 hot dogs in the microwave for? I don't know. That sounds like a question for Google. I don't. That would be so funny if that was a fact I just knew off the top of my head. Let's see the calculation. Normally you microwave one hot dog for about 1 minute, 60 seconds. But then the second hot dog, because of the way the kinetic distribution works, you don't have to do a full 2 minutes for two. So it's actually 1 divided by 3 seconds, which equals... That would be so funny. Oh my god. Brainstorming, yeah. Yeah, so here's the problem. So last night... Unisana's part 2, but it's you and Ethan. He straight up, he was like, oh my god, Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Talia. Talia, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. Thank you so much, generous Anonymous person. Thank you, appreciate ya. Thank you for that. Yeah, Y equals MX plus B, yeah. Brain math, yeah, I'd be, like, I would just girl math that at that point. And... what was I gonna... oh yeah, I found out something fucked up last night while we were brainstorming that I didn't know about myself. So I've talked to you guys before. I can't drink beer because like anything with hops in it now messes with me. And I like get like a bad rash. I get like, they call it the Asian flush. It's like something that's tied to genetics in a lot of Asian people, specifically Koreans a lot of the time, where like we get really flushed, we get really overheated when we drink alcohol, and it can obviously develop into something that is like an allergy or intolerance essentially. My sister has it, she can't drink alcohol, very much like, you know, Mark can't drink alcohol, that kind of thing. And I like, it's starting to affect me a little bit more, where like I can't drink beer, and I thought I was in the clear for most liquor, because I drink whiskey every now and then, and whiskey's fine, I just like sip on a little bit of it, but we were taking the shots of tequila last night, and Morgan just went, oh my god, babe, your face, and I was like, what? I know I'm ugly, but like what? And she was like, no. She's like, she's like, look at your left cheek right now in the mirror, and I looked at my left cheek, and I had broken out in this red patchy rash from the tequila. Because we had been sipping on ciders all night, and I was fine. And then, like, after, like, 10 minutes, my whole, like, left side of my face was covered in just blotchy rash. So, no more shots of tequila for me, I guess. Show your beautiful face, you're beautiful. Stop it. No. But, yeah, it was rough. No, it wasn't hives. It was, like, an actual rash. It was, like a skin-deep rash. Call yourself ugly again, I swear to God, we're gonna fight. I guess I'm fighting. Let's go. It's like those uncomfortable CeraVe commercials. I don't think I know what you're talking about, but I can infer. Kevin's tequila must have been real bad. It was not good. I'll say that much. We were not impressed. The amount of time for something to be microwave would be... Well, are we still talking about the microwave stuff? Oh my God. Creator Clash, but the creator fights the fans instead of other creators. Yeah, whoever has the top number of gifted subs this month, you will have an opportunity. You'll win an opportunity to get into a brutal bare knuckle fighting competition with me. And if you make it through the gauntlet, you get to face me at the end as the final boss. And then it will be live streamed while I beat you to a red paste. Isn't that exciting? Kevin should stick to his jokes, not tequila. That's what I was saying. You know? CeraVe the lotion? I don't use that lotion. I'm sorry. I didn't know what that was. will ground you if you say anything like that again. Try it. Try it. I've been running free inside of Ethan's house. I'm the older sibling in that, so you can't even employ him to do anything against me. I have power over him, you know? Our own Hunger Games, yeah! Wouldn't that be fun? Or rob a bank and donate just to land a punch on your beautiful face. It's so fun. Can you imagine if someone's like, yeah, I really love your content so much, I want to punch you. It's so funny. That doesn't count. That's not a strike. That's not a strike. Come on now. That can't be one. Can it be a signed exploded microwave? Stop with the microwaves. Oh, God. But yeah, we did start brainstorming some ideas, and then unfortunately we took shots, and then we stopped, and we ended up watching a bunch of like Eddie Burback videos, which was great. Which is why at like 5 in the well we went to bed at 9:30 our time. So what's 9? What did 2 a.m. Eastern time? Ethan tweeted out, "Pokemon go to the polls," is because Eddie makes that joke in his most recent video with his brother Tony. So, yo, what's up, Musy? Crank gameplay sure has gotten cuter. What the hell? Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, we were like, yeah, we could do this. One of the ideas he had, I don't think I want to do. I told you guys, there's like a limit. Obviously, this is very pertinent because Unisaunus, they just put up those videos today. Ethan showed it to us yesterday night. But we also got distracted, so I didn't pay attention to anything he said. And then after he put it up, I watched it in full, and I was like, that was it? That's all you did? God, so lazy. Like, I just made fun of him. But he gave me an idea. We were brainstorming. We went back and we were watching a bunch of our old videos. If you guys don't know, again, I've known Ethan for 8 years, so there's a decent number of collab videos. If you go back to my channel on YouTube or his, and we were trying to get ideas of like things we've done in the past or things we thought were funny. And, also just to reminisce because, we're best buds. And he was like, hey, Brian, what if we did something like that? Like we were watching one of them and he was like, what if we did something like this? And I was like, I don't know if I'm built for that anymore. I don't know if I want to do that anymore. But yeah, we came up with some cursed ideas. But again, because of the Unisaunus thing, he survived Unisaunus. So his idea of cursed is like way the fuck up here. And mine is like, I'm like getting like senior citizen benefits soon, So I don't know if I'm ready for whatever we come up with. But we have a couple ideas that we're sorting through. I'm guessing the rhinestone sack ornaments. We're not doing vajazzling. We're not gonna vajazzle. His was very short. Yeah, his Unisaunus video is very, very short. So peace on a 2.0. Why do you want to see human beings like covered in pee? I need to know. Because there's a lot of people who are like, Brian, you guys should just do like drink pee 2.0 or peace on a 2.0. And I'm like, no. Oh my God. Baby Goodwitch, thank you for the watch streak. And also Case Knight, thank you very much for the Prime. I appreciate that. 14 freaking months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm really, really happy that you enjoy your time here. Thank you for using Prime. I know you get one of those here a month. So thank you for using it. Drag Makeover 2.0. If we can get Persephoroth, if she's available, maybe we could do that. That'd be kind of fun. But I don't know, because like again, I don't know who I'm gonna be seeing this trip. Probably a lot of friends, but like we're gonna be getting like a group of people to go out to the movies together, which will be really fun. But I'm not 100% sure. Very concerning. Like, I'm still curious what that did to the environment. Would you believe he was being possessed by the spirit of He Who? I think that's probably still within Mark, if I'm going to be honest. Because, like, here's the thing. Every time I've interacted with Mark, he's pretty stoic for the most part. He's pretty chill. And then he'll, like, get this mischievous gleam in his eye and, like, say something completely out of pocket and unhinged. And I'm like, oh, it's still in there. Hello, Itzy. Just stopping by to say, hope everyone has a good night. I have an early day, so I gotta go. Hey, totally. Thank you so much for dropping by to say hello. Get some great rest. Thanks so much for vibing for a brief bit.
He who replaced Mark. Yeah, I think that might be it. I was just going through your old videos and commented on an older one, the tattoo one, and you did mention that you had some ideas in the works. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of YouTube videos that I want to do, but like I just explained, you know, I did the Konami trip. Right after that, I did Ethan's premiere. Right after that, I went to New York City for the Pokemon thing I just was explaining, and then now I'm here. So like, it's been a really busy month and a half. I have not had time to work on YouTube videos the way that I want to, because now I have to also do the Pokemon video for them, because they literally sponsored that trip. So big things in the works eventually. I'm really hoping that I can finish the year out strong and then get you guys a lot more YouTube content 2024. But in the meantime, yeah, go refresh the dynamic that Ethan and I have together by going to our YouTube channels and watching our old collab videos. You're gonna be surprised at like the lack of quality like our setups had. It's really funny because we started watching some of the older ones, and Ethan was like, Brian, why does your camera look like shit in this? And why does your mic sound like shit? And I was like, this is because this was way before I had the money to replace any of my equipment, and I was using like a bunch of starter shit, basically. Musi, thank you so much for the 5-stream streak, also. People sticking around, hanging out. Proud of you. Thank you, Brookie. My parasocial points are glitches at 2K, so I can claim as many as I want, and they won't go down. Wait, what? That's wild. Well, hey, enjoy. Take advantage of the Jeff Bezos website if you need to. That's fine. But we will be making some weird content. One of the things, Ethan was like, Brian, so here's an idea. I want to canvas the community about this one. I want to get your honest opinions, because I think it could either be really cool or it would just feel like lazy content. So I was talking about how much. Hey, Moody Weather, thank you for the full year using Prime. Congrats on the Jolteon badge evolving. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting the stream. That's really cool. It's been like that for like 2 days, but they fixed it. Aw. Every time you speak for Ethan, I can 100% hear his voice. Yeah, because again, it was my voice originally, and then he stole it, and now it's his thing according to the internet. But we were talking about our old videos, and I was like, hey, I really loved the video you did with like Nandre, where you guys ate like fucked up food and like gave honest reactions to that, and like your rating of like how good or bad you thought the food was. And I don't know. Hey, Alexis, thank you so much for the big bits. Hoptron, oh my god, kicking off a Hoptron. Thank you. Yeah, he Ursula'd you and got away with it. He really did. Yeah, that video is so great. Yeah, I love Nandre, first of all, just because he's a ridiculous cursed being. We were talking about it where at lunch yesterday. Okay, and you guys are going to have the same reaction, but I need you to listen to the whole comparison, because I don't want this to come across as a mean thing. It's not a mean thing. But I compared Nandre to, I don't know if you guys remember those plushies of like weird animals called Ugly Dolls. The name sounds mean, but it's not me calling Nandre ugly. He's not ugly at all. He's actually a very beautiful boy. But the thing is like those were made to be like sort of off-putting, where they were like strange designs. You know, they have like one of their eyes sewed shut and like a weird like tongue hanging out. I love Ugly Dolls. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. If you guys have never heard of them, Google them right now. But Ugly Dolls were like the things with the teeth. Yeah, some of them had like weird teeth, but like the whole idea was they were supposed to be like off-putting compared to like regular cute plushies, but they were like in a weird scrunkly way, so they were still kind of cute. And a lot of them were really cute. But I compared Nandre to that because like he does the most fucked up, weird, cursed content ever. Like, if you are like, hey, Nandre, this is a old shoe that was like soaking in like a vat of like chicken grease for a day, and it's now tender enough you could bite into it. He would just do that. He would just bite into the shoe for content. But then he's also like the sweetest dude in the world. You know, he stands up for some like really great progressive causes, and he's just a sincerely nice person.
So, like, that's, like, the vibe he gives to me, where he's just like, yeah, I do all these things to make people be grossed out and weirded out by me, but I'm also just, like, cute and sweet. And that's the way that that's the way I feel about Nandre all the time. But I was saying, like, I loved that video where they tried all the weird food. And Ethan was like, do you want to do a video like that? And to me, in the moment, I was like, I don't, like, do you want to, like, recycle content, basically? Do you want to just do stuff? Angie, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out, by the way. Like, you look them up. They're cute. Yeah. Ugly Dolls were very cute. I liked them a lot. But do they not make those anymore? I thought they still had them in some places, but I guess not. But I was like, I don't know if people would be into that because you already did it, but also you could make it like a series of like, I bring on a bunch of my friends to try weird food over and over again. So would that be cool, or would it not be cool to do another like weird food tasting video? Because we're going to make multiple videos while I'm here. Like I'm still here for another like 7 days, right? 8 days. 7 days. Yeah, I'm here for another week. So would you guys want to see me eat like weird shit with Ethan? Because he's like, Brian, we could do that. And I was like, I don't know. Would your audience, would my audience like that if they'd already seen you do it with someone else? Or would you make it like a recurring series with as many guests as you can bring on? Wait, they don't make them anymore? You're so sad. That is a bummer about Ugly Dolls. Make a cute animated movie about Ugly Dolls a few years ago. So I'm assuming it probably didn't do too well because I never even heard about that. Weird food tasting does sound great. Yes. Okay, wow, a lot of yeses. Honestly, it would be cool. There's so many different kinds of weird food out there. It would be easy to make a series of. Okay. Sounds super fun because Ethan does so well with those collab style videos. He does, because here's the thing that no one knows except for me. Behind the scenes, Ethan is the most boring freaking content creator of all time. It's Kev. Can you take 8 inches? I mean, probably, but not from you, because we all know you're not even approaching 8 centimeters, my guy. Honestly, it would be cool to... Oh, wait, I already read that one. Have you tried the roll-up pickle? I have not, but I actually know a lot of people who say it's genuinely good. Like... Here's the thing. I don't know what... I don't know if we'd have, like, someone make the weird food. Because the way he did it before, I think is, like, they came up with some of those ideas, and then they got ideas from the internet. I think he just tweeted it out. Like, again, would you guys participate and give us weird food combos to do? What's a food combo you don't want to taste? I think if you, like, mixed... Oh, God, I don't know. Like, if you mixed something... in like mayo, you know, if you're like, oh, I just like, I don't know, like just like put mayo on something it doesn't belong with, and then I'm like gonna be, I'm not gonna like it, something like that. I can give you my top pregnancy weird craving. Okay, I mean, those might work. I'll talk to Ethan about it to see if he's still down for it, because that was one of the ideas he came up with, and then we have a couple other ones we're cooking with. Because like I said, we're going to be making plenty of ideas, plenty of videos, lots of content while I'm here. And like I said, we'll maybe do like a stream together or something too. We'll get you guys some good stuff from this trip. Me and my best friend watched the hot sauce roulette the other day, and we had a near-death experience because we laughed too much. I'm glad you liked that. I still, like, I viscerally, even though that was years ago, I viscerally remember the pain of accidentally splashing hot sauce in my eye. I'm no longer on Twitter, but if you post an ask on Instagram, I'll definitely give you weird food combos. Okay. Well, this is all good feedback. I don't know how we're going to implement that. Mashed potatoes on hot dog with mustard. That actually doesn't sound like it would be that bad, but we also need, like, weird food combos that, like, aren't bad. So, like, stuff like that might work. So, Ethan eating apple pie with American cheese in a video? Yeah, that was the one with Andre. That one sounds horrible. It's, like, some places in the Midwest, people like that. Which... I can kind of see how it would work. I don't know if it would be for me. So, I don't know. We'll think about it. Like I said, I'll get back to you. I don't need the ideas now for the food because you guys know me. This brain has so many holes in it that there's definitely no way, absolutely no way,
that I'm going to remember any of these, but keep them locked and loaded just in case. Just made an investment in my hair by buying a bunch of recommended products to do the curly girl method. Oh, nice. Hope that it turns out great. I mean, Morgan, that's like Morgan thought she had straight hair for her whole life, and then recently found out she has naturally wavy hair and started giving herself like better hair care for wavy hair, and it looks great, you know. Video idea: 2 very busy content creator besties chill out and give themselves self-care and rest. It's not a video. I mean, that's what we've been doing the whole time. It's been good. Yeah, we'll circle back next meeting. Exactly. The board will be ready for you then. Midwesterners have real cheese. I mean, they do, but they put it on pie. Can you handle hot? Which is just either way. Can you handle hot sauce? I'm very good. If you watch the hot sauce video, it was painful because we were like taking a huge quantity of hot sauce, like back to back to back, like full spoonfuls of like the hottest hot sauce we could find. But generally, I love hot sauce. I eat a ton of spicy food. So like, I don't know if we do, maybe we'll do hot sauce roulette too. That'd be really rough. You need rest for more than one day. Yeah, but this is the only work I've done this trip. We've been vibing. It's been chill. It's been good. Like I said, the thing that's made me the most tired is we drank. Like we drank last night, which I wasn't expecting us to do. I thought my hair was straight until I shaved my head and just let it grow, and I've got some thick-ass ringlets going on. I love them. Love that for you. I also have wavy hair and thought I had straight hair for an embarrassingly long time. Yeah, I mean, it happens, right? Hot sauce toulette? That would actually be a really funny title for the video. Oh, man. All right, like I said, we watched a bunch of our old videos, and it was kind of cute because it was like a trip down memory lane for those of you who have not watched our old collab videos. We used to do a lot of gaming videos together. We'd find like weird cursed games and play just silly things we found or react to like Reddit together. We did a lot of like would you rather type videos. It was cute. It was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, like the Hot Ones Wing Challenge. Yeah. I mean, that's... So, Kirby, if you have not gone to Ethan's channel and watched the hot sauce roulette video with me and Ethan and our friend Marcus, you should watch that, because that is... that'll show you a lot of my heat tolerance and Ethan's heat tolerance, and which Ethan's is pretty non-existent, which made the video really funny. It made it so funny. But I thought I was going to be tougher in that video because, again, I eat hot sauce pretty regularly. And then our friend Marcus, who was in it, had literally never tried, like, super spicy hot sauce before. He had never had, like, a hot sauce that was made with, like, scorpion pepper or, like, a Carolina Reaper pepper or anything like that. He had never tried it, so we thought he was going to be dying. We thought he was going to just be, like, combusting from the face. And he tanked it all. He was like, why are you guys like sweating and crying and stuff? He's like, it's pretty good. The flavor's nice, you know? So hot sauce roulette, Reddit 50/50, and would you rather all videos that I go back and rewatch often. I'm glad you liked that. Those were, again, like, if you guys can't tell, like Ethan and I have a very casually, like we're very casual and comfortable around each other because we've just known each other for so long. We're very, very comfortable in each other's presence, and like making content together is so easy because we just bounce off each other naturally. And like those types of videos, like hot sauce roulette, Reddit 50/50, would you rather, you get that vibe. We're just like chilling out and making funny commentary. Same with the Wii Sports video, because that was so good. But I don't know. We'll come up with something good. I love working in an environment where everything feels comfortable and silly like that. I think that was the first time I saw you in a video. Yeah, for the hot sauce one. It's a absolutely, like truly, like absolutely, I don't know. That's a masterpiece of a video. I like that one. Hank Green talked about how after chemo, when the hair grows back, sometimes it's just a different color texture. Oh yeah, that happens. I don't think most people talking about this, though, about finding out their hair is a different type, had chemo. But, you know, that is actually very true. like to share good news. Give me 1 second here, Maj. Just let me read this in my head quick. Oh, wow. Hey, I'm so happy for you. That's wonderful to hear, Maj. Thank you so much for sharing. Love the Wii Sports video. That was one of my favorite. Again, like Ethan and I were like, what should we do? What, during that trip, we were like, what should we do for content? Make sure not to lose the footage. That was not our fault. So we had a laptop running with our lav mics, like the little like clip-on mics, and recording like the gameplay. And it sucks to. It really, really sucks because some of the funniest jokes we told and some of the funniest bits that we did were during us playing the Wii Golf. And we lost so much of that footage because Ethan's laptop went to sleep. Like he had it set where like if there was inactivity on the screen for X amount of time, or like on the mouse pad for X amount of time, it would just go to sleep. So it went to sleep partway through us recording the Wii Sports video. And yeah, we lost so much shit, which sucks. Need a Just Dance video from y'all? Funny you say that because I literally brought workout clothes just in case Ethan and I worked out, so I could just throw those on to do that. That'd be kind of fun. I think my first video I saw you in was reading fanfic on Ethan's channel. Oh, God. Yeah, the reading fanfic, we bring that up fairly regularly here. That is a very funny video. I mean, videos. We did multiple. Hair just weird. I used to be blonder, and now it's brunette. Yeah, that's like Morgan's brother. Started off as a blonde kid, and then is like very dark-haired brunette. Yeah, Cranky42988. What a legend. I remember the fanfic one. I love that one. Oh, boy. If you guys have not read the Serial fanfic, that's probably my favorite one. I think that's one of the best ones. That's like the most iconic one. If you have not read, I think that one's on. That's not on AO. It's on. Wait, is that one on AO3? I think that's a Wattpad one. So if you go to Wattpad and look for the Crank Gameplays Girbeagly tags, you'll find one called Serial, and that one was fucking unhinged. It was so funny though. It was really, really good. Me and my siblings grew up platinum blonde and are now dark blonde to black. Yeah. Isn't that so crazy that happens? So the Serial fic is good. I don't think any fanfic's been written about us since that time, so we wouldn't be able to do that. But like I said, we got some ideas. If you guys are cool with like repeat style content, like yeah, eating weird foods might happen. But the ones like the Wii Sports video, we were sitting there on his couch and we were like, what should we do for a video? Because we were like a little bit creatively drained at that point. And Ethan was like, hey, do you remember like Wii Sports? And I was like, of course I remember Wii Sports. That shit's iconic. And he was like, wouldn't it be cool if we did like a video of Wii Sports? Wouldn't that be fun? I was like, yeah, bust out the Wii, man. Let's just do it. So that was completely firing from the hip. That was not planned. That video is just the way we hang out and like play games together and goof off and joke and bounce off each other. So that's one of my favorite videos because it's probably us being like very natural around each other. And since that video, we both mellowed out in different ways, even more. Like we obviously are ridiculous, silly people around each other still, but like I think if we did like even a follow-up to that would be kind of cool. We could maybe do like a Switch Sports one. That would be kind of cute. I don't remember if this is accurate, but I think the first video of yours I saw was like a Would You Rather video. That or Life is Strange have been around on Twitch longer. Yeah, I mean, those are both very big. Like Life is Strange was a pretty big series for me, and I did a ton of Would You Rathers back in the day. Wii Sports Part 2. Yeah, we could go back to just like regular Wii Sports. Basically the same. My hair started out really blonde when I was a baby, and now it's dirty blonde / light brown versus Maddie, who has dark brown hair, so it served as a good way to tell twin babies apart. Yeah, that sounds like it would be useful. That would be so fun. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, Brookie lore. Yeah, we're getting some Brookie lore unlocked. I'd also like to see Morgan featured in a collab with you too, like maybe the Whisper Challenge or something. Bring back old school YouTube vids. Yeah, I mean,
we always do try to incorporate Morgan in some way. Like, even if you go back to Hot Sauce Roulette at one point, I think it was that video. Ethan does this thing every time Morgan's nearby. Ethan does this thing where he looks at Morgan and he's like, Morgan, is this even funny, or is this the worst content ever made? So it's in the hot sauce video at one point, because Catherine helped us film that, and at one point the camera swings over to Morgan and she just looks horrified at everything happening. So yeah, and Morgan's also going to be streaming probably from the setup at some point this week, so keep an eye out for that. Definitely watch her streams. Video idea, Morgan picks the idea without telling y'all. I mean, that would be... Here's one. Here's one that would be kind of fun if, like, Ethan and I did, like, tarot stuff or something. She brought some decks. I always enjoy watching friends chilling videos. It's just a comfort genre. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Like, here's the thing is, like, we could do a bunch of curse shit, which Ethan wants to do. And then, like, if he's like, Brian, what ideas do you have for a video? I would maybe just do, like, a podcast-style video where we get, like, real for you guys, like, in person. I think that would be kind of neat, where, you know, it's just me and Ethan sitting in chairs across from each other and having, like, a real heart-to-heart on camera. Or, like, at least talk about, like, things in a more like, podcasty, like, transparent kind of way. Because you guys get us being ridiculous, like, ex-drama kids, right? You guys get us being theater kids with ADHD all the time. But you don't get to hear, like, a little bit more of a chill vibe, where it's just the two of us talking about life and shit, which we do a lot off camera. So that would be kind of neat. So, like, maybe tarot idea, if we want to incorporate Morgan into some stuff, maybe, like, more chill videos. And then I can have Ethan send those to, like, me for my channel, even. I like to watch them once and then put them on repeat to put in the background when I sew. Hey, that's a good way to do it. The Breakfast Boys, yeah, Breakfast Boys podcast. You know? But yeah. Video where you and Ethan learn about astrology. I mean, here's the problem with that is I, obviously living with Morgan, I hear about astrology all the time. And the fact that I've lived with her as a practicing witch for as long as I have, where she has tried to teach me astrology for as long as she has, and none of it sticks up here because I just do not have the brain surface area to hold that info, is probably not a great sign. But maybe that would make the video funnier. Like, I don't know, that'd be really kind of funny. Like, if Morgan teaches us about astrology and then, like, Ethan and I look at each other's charts and try to, like, remember what that means about each other, and I'm like, you have this in this placement, I think that means you're a whiny little bitch. Like, maybe that would be funny content. I don't know. Any and all content is welcomed with open arms. All right. So I don't know. That's funny. Morgan and Ethan girlfriend. Ethan doesn't have a girlfriend, so that'd be a pretty lopsided video there. That Brian and Ethan witch time. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe I actually kind of think that's a funny idea right there. I'll pitch it to Morgan and Ethan later. We'll see. Honestly, just any Brian and Eve witchy vid would be top tier, especially to have Morgan just laughing in the background. Well, you guys have for a while, like Morgan's pitched the idea to you where like, and you guys have asked, where I like try to read tarot cards or something. Cause again, living with Morgan, I should probably know more about tarot than I do, but I don't. I just straight up forget. The only cards I remember are like the Tower is like destruction of something, the end of something, or is that death is the end of something, and then the beginning of something. I don't know, but that would be kind of fun. Read some tarot spreads. I don't know. Oh God. I do tarot and have a hard time remembering. Don't worry. Yeah. Perfect. Subscribed immediately. Think I'm gonna start winding down. Don't know if I'll actually sleep. All good, Liz. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you and Tess have a wonderful day tomorrow. I do. I hope that all the things that you're getting to do out there as you acclimate are going very well for you. I would love it if you all do a tarot stream.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that in stream format, not video format. I don't know. Again, we're still in the brain. I have a full week here left, so plenty of time for us to do work. Because most of it's just we're just gonna be vibing. We're gonna be doing like karaoke and KBBQ with some friends, and just again, Ethan and I have not gotten to sit in the same room and heart to heart in a while, so it's been good, relaxing times lately. Definitely would be down with the tarot stream. Yeah, again, whenever Morgan does her stream, she'll get to decide what the content is. So she'll be streaming from the setup some point this week. And you guys will get to see her as well, which will be nice. You as a guest on Brain Leak would be great. So great, all the ADHD boys together. Ethan was showing me one of the episodes, unreleased episodes of him and Sean earlier. That was pretty funny. So I told him earlier today, it was really funny. I was like, dude, I love you, but I have literally not listened to your podcast at all. I have not listened to a single, because I was like, hey man, I think I saw like Brain Leak hit 300K, right? On YouTube, like congrats for that. He's like, hey, thanks man, that means a lot. And I was like, I love you, but I also want to let you know, I've literally never listened to a single episode of Brain Leak. I haven't listened to a single fucking episode of it. And he was like, oh, okay, well, fuck you. And which is fine. And then, so we were sitting in here and he was setting up, the stream setup for me so I could use this tonight. And, and then he put on, one of the unreleased episodes of Brain Leak. So by just force, I had to listen to a Brain Leak episode. I've now experienced some of Brain Leak. But that said, I would love to be a guest on it. I would absolutely talk about life and weird shit with some people. That'd be good. I also do tarot, but I can only remember cards with one deck, the Golden Girls deck. It always makes me feel so unserious doing readings. I mean, that's the way to be. Like, don't take it too deep, but take what you need, is always what Morgan tries to enforce. It's all nonsense. They bounce from topics every 2 seconds. It's great. Yeah, I learned that, because like in this specific episode he showed me, which I won't spoil because it's way too good to spoil. Oh my god, it is. I don't think no one is ready. Yeah, a Brian Brain Leak, right? No one is ready for this episode that he showed me, but I saw that is like Sean would ask a question. Like they're both very ADHD, but Sean at least tries to keep the train on the tracks a little bit. And he was like, hey, Ethan, how do you feel about this? And like he asked him a question and Ethan started answering it and then went, wait a second, is that even a thing that people do? And then he was like, wait, give me a second. And then they started talking about if people actually even do that thing. And then it careened off for like 30 full seconds of them talking about a completely different thing before Sean like reeled it back in. I have to go to bed. Hey, Cupcake, take care. Thank you so much for vibing. Like seriously, thank you so much. I'm glad to hear people are excited for the videos. Ethan and I were talking about that actually, where I made a joke where it's like, yeah, because my YouTube channel's dead and my career fucking is flopping because I haven't uploaded consistently in like 6 months. And he was like, oh, Brian, like it's been a lot longer than 6 months. We have to be truthful about that. And I was like, that's true. And he's like, but that's why we're going to be making videos, get me back on track, get me doing YouTube videos, getting people excited to see YouTube stuff from me outside of live streaming. Because again, I kind of lost that flow for a while and I want to get it back. I want people to be excited for that and interested again because a lot of my heart is still in YouTube. I love making videos. And again, it's like being around someone who I started the YouTube journey with, basically. And being around other creatives is really, it started to make that passion flare up again. So very excited for you guys to be excited for YouTube videos. And I got my own ideas for like solo stuff as well. But I think like doing stuff with Ethan again is going to get me back on track, Hey, what's up, Amethyst? Welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome. Just as a warning, a heads up to everyone, I'm probably not going to be live too much longer. Just again, because it's kind of late for a lot of people. And I don't want to overdo the amount of work I do, but you will
absolutely be seeing a lot more. I'm not ending right now. Don't worry about that. But not too much longer. But there will be more streams for sure. Hello. Morgan is here. It's a Morgan. Is your Nux? Hello. Hi. Hope that you're having a good week. Do you have special guest Spencer Boy? I'm so ready for the waves of content that will wash over my... Oh my God, Sylvie, there's going to be so much. Like, not even joking. Like, we are here to relax. We're here to have fun. But we're going to be making some cool stuff. Yeah, and Spoonman, Spency Boy. What the ducky? I wish... Wait, let me try to hit the Spencer cam again. See if maybe you just need a second to... Oh, nope. Doesn't work. Wait, that's the wrong one.
Oh, no.
Shit. Wait, fuck. Okay, wait, hold up. Morgan is here, though. Morgan's here. And then Spencer Man is here. Spencer guy. Once, hello. It's so cute in here. Thank you. It took me a while to set up an exact replica of Ethan's office, but I think I did a good job, and I think it looks pretty convincing, and it's cute. I think that's a good descriptor of it. Wait, let me. There's a couple more. Let me try this. No, that is not it. Oh, that is definitely. Wait, hold up. None of those. Wait. Okay, there's like one more. No, what the fuck? Okay. Nice plant. Thanks. I made it myself. The Zoom. Yeah, I guess those are Zooms. Zoom meetings. You're wanted in your Zoom meeting.
Hi, everybody.
We're enjoying the California weather and food. I'm too close, yeah.
It's warm in here.
Someone clipped the zoom in. Ethan's setup seems very confusion. He's got so many buttons over here.
He's got a lot of buttons.
He's got too many buttons.
Wait, is that it? The
Wait.
Spencer cam?
No, that's the one. It's not hooked up right now because
okay.
Ethan's a lazy piece of shit. So it's supposed to be so you guys can see the boy. So looking gorgeous as always. I know, Morgan, isn't she?
No, you
Gonna be lurking in body doubling while I play Sims. Enjoy the Sims, Andrew mixes.
Sims. That's fun.
Enjoy. What a pair of cuties. Thank you. Yeah, we've been having a good time. Again, thank you to everyone who supports what I do. I spy German's dollhouse shirt. Yeah. The rich. Welcome to the west side of the Mississippi. Yeah, we love being on this side of the Mississippi. It's a good time. That's okay. It's been kind of messy today. But because of all of your support, thank you for supporting a streamer. With your $4.99, you can make a stupid little guy like me visit friends all across the U.S., including the opposite coast. But, like, genuinely, thank you for all the support. It's allowed me to have a lot of fun and see people I care about. And it just means the world I get to do this stuff. And I still get to make fun content for all of you. Here, look at this, Jangly Keys content. And then YouTube stuff as well. Yeah, and fill me full of Del Taco. We had it right before I started. And some Del Taco. I will be reviewing my items as I've been doing on Ko-fi. You'll get a lot of LA food reviews while I'm here on the Ko-fi. If you're not a member there yet, you're missing out on some good stuff. Actually, I put up a picture of Spencer today. He's a sweet boy. Not even give you the choice, but make you have a wonderful time with friends. Yeah, honestly, thank you. Glad you're both having a good time over there. Yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been like truly great. I'm glad you're having a good time in Cali. Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, let me see. Spencer, can I pick up the boy?
Yeah, try.
I know you get silly and weird, but can I pick you up, please? Can I hold you?
Ow. Look at that, man. Oh, he didn't like that.
Oh, my tummy.
You ready?
Spencer guy.
You gonna jump for it?
The Spencer dog. Yeah, Bunko Funk.
It's hot in here.
It is so warm in here.
But it's cold out there.
For sure. Yes.
Baby me.
Dogs of YouTube never seem to like that. Yeah. They're like, I didn't ask to be famous.
Oh, someone asked how we met.
How we met. Oh.
Who wanted to know? Who
Oversized Kirby.
wanted to know? Kirby, we met many years ago, thanks to a website
Little
known
known
as
website, yeah.
MySpace. So if you remember the scene where emos would flourish, listening to their bands like Newfound Glory and Saves the Day and Taking Back Sunday and Under Oath and Dashboard Confessional. We met because of MySpace, and then neither of us were really looking for anything, like, which was really weird. We just were like, oh, maybe we'll make like new friends, DMing each other, and like genuinely didn't have that much interest in each other at first, and then like a few days passed and we were like, wait, this might be something shit. And yeah, everyone learned coding. Yeah, MySpace taught me HTML.
Yep.
But the rest is history. We exchanged phone numbers, and then
We talked
it's
on
over.
AIM.
Yeah, we talked on AIM. We texted a lot. We called, and then here we are 15 years later, which is crazy.
Yep.
I was talking to my friends about how much we missed MySpace earlier today. There's some aspects I missed. There's a lot I also disliked. So it existed when it could, and it probably never should again. But it really was a unique time, because I don't think that social media is the same as it used to be by a long shot.
Yeah, speaking of,
So,
this is my...
oh yeah, speaking of emo, it's a Taste of Chaos 2006 hoodie. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Y'all turned MySpace to RSpace.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, the drama of choosing top friends is still so stressed. Yeah. It's funny, I was sharing old music stories with you guys, on Saturday? Talking about, like, MySpace is the reason I became friends with, like, Owl City and the Ready Set back in the day. And I'm not friends with Owl City anymore, but I have mad respect for Jordan from the Ready Set. There's a MySpace clone website that a college kid made called Space Hey. Interesting. I've never heard of that. I don't think I have any need to sign. Like, it's neat that exists, I guess. Remember that combo. Yeah, okay. So I did tell. I always forget, like, what I've shared and what I haven't. You would not believe your eyes. You would not. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes. You would not believe your eyes. Jordan was super nice when I met him at work. Yeah. So Jordan from the Ready Set is genuinely, like, he was. I don't really talk to him as much anymore, but he was like one of the nicest dudes I've ever met. Yeah, Witzigruder. Is that how you say it? It used to be a joke between him and I that I did not know how to say his last name, even though we were friends for years.
That's funny.
Is Witzigruder? I think that's how you say his last name. Something like that. Yeah, super nice guy. He used to, even after he kind of like blew up and got famous, he still supported my music, which was cool. So checked it out, and it's a cool site. They really took care to make that old school MySpace vibe. I mean, that, again, I think that's cool. That's neat. I think that's important just for like preserving internet history, but
Yeah,
also
for sure.
is something that I don't need to sign up for. So is it German? It looks German. It's probably a German last name. I don't know. German. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I never asked him that. I just said, hey, I like your music. And he went, hey, I like your music. Let's be friends. And then he was in my top 8 friends for a little while. And then it was Morgan all the way. All 8 spots. Top 8 Morgan. So that was fun. The other day I did bump some Love Like Whoa. I was feeling nostalgic. I mean, that song is a banger. Let's be real. New username if someone has the XX_XX in the... Yeah, I mean, you gotta. If you're gonna commit to the bit of even the aesthetic of MySpace, you have to have at least 4 X's in your name. And if you don't, you're a fake fan, you know? That's all. It was the way of the world. Like, even Morgan, when we met, she had the X in her name.
That's why I have it now.
And that's why her name is still Treasure X Trove. Because even though that wasn't her original username, that was that was important to maintain. Fun fact, Chad Gilbert from Newfound Glory is married to Lisa Cimarelli, who is in the band Cimarelli with her sisters.
Yeah, remember.
And they've been YouTubers for over a decade.
Showed us their videos.
Wasn't their band called something else before? Could have sworn.
I don't think so.
No? I knew that also. Is Chad the bad one? I don't want to cancel some. Oh, Chad's not the.
I mean,
that's
he is,
great.
If you think cheating is bad, what
Oh,
I do. So.
That is bad then. Fuck
But he's
that
not
guy.
that one that
But
you're
he's
thinking
not
of.
as bad.
He's not
Oh,
the one
he's
you're
not
thinking of.
Steve.
Yes.
Who don't look up. If you know
No.
nothing about Newfound Glory, preserve your innocence forever. Just go, oh man, I really loved their self-titled album back in the day. And that's it. That's all I'll say. And just preserve your innocence. God, 90% of people I met on the scene when I was making music fucking suck today. And that's it. That's all I'll say. Is it was a really problematic scene to be on. To this day, X is one of my favorite letters because of the emo effect. You don't grow out of it, you know? You really don't. It doesn't go away.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's not. It never was, and it never will be. That's all I gotta say. But yeah. Chad Gilbert has a rough past, but now he's got cancer and has turned his life around. So I tolerate him since I love Lisa so much. Well, I'm glad that he's turning himself around. I don't keep up with the personal lives of most of those people because, again, a lot of them sucked, unfortunately. And I always just hate bursting people's bubbles. It's like a big part of it. In a sense, never heard of them. Did Ellie leave, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you just in here and ignoring Ellie?
Sorry,
I was like,
Ellie,
that's
no.
really fucking rude.
No. We were watching The Vampire Diaries.
Oh, boy. But, hey, can you not lean on the chair right now? I gotta move it back a second. Thank you. You just started leaning on it, and I couldn't move or get comfy. I was like inside the mic. Hey, what's up, Yamanaka? Hello, hi. Ethan's plant back there looks like Gerb Leaf, and I can't unsee it. Have you guys not see it on his stream, or are you guys just trying to let me know this is what you've tried to tell him when he's not reading his chat because he never interacts with his audience because he's very ungrateful? There's some names reemerging in the scene, and I'm honestly appalled by the audacity. Oh, yeah. Again, I don't want to get into it. It makes me sad. I have dirt on so many people, and it sucks. That's all. And they're not, like, friends of mine, so it's not, like, my place.
Right.
Because I've already been called out for most of it, but it's just one of those things where every now and then, I don't delight in the downfall of others, but every now and then, someone from back in the day gets called out, and I'm like, I knew this was coming. You know? You've never noticed it? Never seen Ethan's setup? Wait, what? Aren't you guys fans of Ethan? Are you guys fake fans? Does he stream like this? Is that why? You guys don't see his setup? Because he's like, hey. Hey, everybody. It's me. At Ethan Nestor. Ignore that sign in the background. Wait, that's the wrong one? Fuck. There we go. Does he punch in? Or does he sit on this side where he's covering up the plant? I don't know. He's changed so much since he rebranded. It's really bad. It's rough, you know. I miss the old crank gameplays. I miss the guy who would look into the camera and go, "We had 10,000 subs. You will never not matter." I miss him. You know, what happened to that guy? You know, he did the Unisonus thing and he got all famous and terrible, you know. Ethan streams once in a blue moon, so I forget what his setup looks like. I feel like a weed bush in the background would stick out to more people. I mean, it's not actually weed, but the fact that everyone immediately assumes it's weed is hilarious. And I feel like that's jarring enough. Some people would remember that, right? Watch Ethan stream the one time he crashed your stream, and that's about it. Ah, the streamception from the other day still haunts me. Literally downloaded Twitch to join this community specifically. I'm a mere child. Okay, fair. Yeah, welcome to Purple Heck. That's a good way to describe it. Just shocking it's alive.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, though, is, you know, there are other people who probably take care of it, is my guess. Like when Ethan has his house cleaned or whatever. So, is it not a money tree? Wait, is that a real plant, or am I being trolled?
No, it's a real plant.
That's a real plant?
Yeah.
Why is it called a money tree? Is it a money tree? I don't know plant. Clearly, I don't know. I'm so sorry.
In some countries, you gift it to bring
You gift it to bring money? Oh. You guys don't have faith in Ethan keeping the plant alive? No, not at fucking all. Oh my god.
He asked me about fiddle leaf fig trees because I have one, and he didn't know that they needed humidity.
You didn't know that a fiddle leaf needed humidity, so even though this is something he could easily have Googled.
I was like, you need to get a humidifier for it, or put it in the bathroom where the humidity is, and he was like, you do?
Unfortunately, they don't do what's on the label. You mean bring money? Or grow money? Money don't grow on trees, chat.
And Sims it can.
You know? Not after being in the UK, no. I just don't. Here's the thing. Ethan is a well-intentioned person, but him remembering anything is beyond his ability, like innately. And that's not always his fault. Sometimes it is. But him taking care of a plant is a feat that is impressive. You know? He's relatable for that? Yeah. For sure. Man's tried to unthaw a turkey on a washer in a garage in Florida. Faith below. No, that wasn't Ethan. That was not. Don't get those two stories mixed up. Ethan has not bought a fucking turkey yet. The people who did that to me were when I lived in Florida with 3 idiots I knew from New York who fucking did not know how to cook anything. So those are 2 separate things. When is American Thanksgiving? It is on Thursday. So, it is the 23rd. Technically, money does grow on trees because trees make paper. True. I'd laugh if you forgot the plant was even there. Yeah, you guys might be like, hey, Ethan, we were asking Brian what that plant was in the background. And he'd be like, plant?
I'll tell you what it is. I have that out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a plant. And that would be his stupid little reaction to that. The third Thursday after the first Sunday in November, recently learned it. Yeah, it's always the third Thursday. So.
It is a money tree.
It is a money tree. All right, so.
The guinea peanut tree.
Is that why Ethan makes money?
Is that why he's allergic to peanuts?
Whoa. Oh. Literally copied your voice. Wow, he did. He did. He did.
That plant looks
unbelievable.
Healthy, is what it says.
Oh. Thank you.
So,
I guess that is
healthy.
a healthy plant. Thank you. Make Ethan buy that $100 turkey. Like I said, I don't see. So, again, whenever he gets back tonight, we'll probably have to buy the turkey like tonight to defrost it in time. Or we're getting one of those pre-thawed guys, and I don't know if there's going to be any left. That's the problem. Edge? Got another edge. Bite the plant. Stop asking me to bite the fucking plant. I don't want to bite the plant. I can't do that. I don't want to bite the plant. I feel like it would taste very bad. I don't want to bite that. Also, I don't want to have to explain to Ethan why there's a bite mark in his plant. Just a nibble. Stop. I don't want to do that. Oh, God. That's the worst version of a turducken combination possibly. Or possible. Do not bite the plant. Poor plant. Yeah, I don't want to bite the plant. I was hungry and chat insisted I eat. Yeah, that's plant abuse. Yeah, I don't want to hurt this plant. I just met this plant. I should not have sentences in my chat that are the chussy commands it. I'd feel like we've gone. What happened? Was that the bite of Brian? Yeah, was that the bite of 80 Brian? Was that the bite of ADHD? That's what it should be. It's no longer the bite of 87. It's the bite of ADHD. The plant is getting nervous in the background. Yeah. Good God. Gaslight him into thinking there was no plant at all. What plant? Or gaslight him into thinking he did it. Or Spencer. No, I don't want to blame Spencer. I'd be like, Ethan, you did that, dude. Yeah, don't you remember last? Man, how much did you drink last night, man? That's crazy. You drank way too much of that Kevin Hart's tequila. The ADHD do be biting. You don't gotta eat it, you just gotta bite. Oh my God. You doing a friend's food date? We are. Should be fun. Could totally convince him he did it. I probably could. That's the problem again with being friends for so long, is you both don't believe each other and believe everything you say. Like you can like we can convince each other to do some really stupid shit a lot. After those Kevin shots. I love that we've just started calling it Kevin's tequila or just like Kevin shots. Oh God. God damn it, Kevin. What the hell, man? Ethan, you were so plastered last night. You literally said, hey guys, watch this, and then you bit the plant. Yeah. And here's the thing too, is it wouldn't even be a scenario where he'd be like, oh no, I would have remembered that like earlier in the day because I would have noticed it. No. He has object permanence. Like it's like, you know how like you put on blinders on a horse so they don't get startled? I think Ethan might just have those and just only tunnel vision whatever task he thinks he has to do in the moment until he gets distracted by a different task, you know? That kind of thing, but it's only a one at a time thing. He doesn't have the type of ADHD that lets him multitask 4 things. He hard focuses only one thing at a time. So even if he had last night bitten that plant, there's no way he would have noticed today. Yeah, Ethan vision. Yeah, it's terrible sometimes. So I feel like I would be able to lie to him and gaslight him into thinking he did it, because he wouldn't have noticed that it was that way the whole day. He would be like, oh yeah, no, I guess that makes sense. Man, why did I do that? That's so fucked up. Gotta go to bed? Hey, take care, Anime Fangirl. Thank you for hanging out. Gotta walk the kids to school. Catch you later. Take care once. Hope the kids have a good school day. Thank you everyone for vibing tonight. I'm probably not gonna be streaming too much longer. I think I said that like 20 minutes ago. So I think like maybe we'll wind down and like 10-ish or something like that. But it's been cool hanging out. Thanks everybody for vibing. Appreciate it a lot. All of you are wonderful. We got everyone in on it, so he's like, chat, why is everyone saying I bit this plant? And everyone's like, you literally did. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Yeah, it's almost that's so weird for you to say that, because again, I'm not used to being in this time zone, and it's almost 11 here. Isn't it going on 11? Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock. King of Midwest goodbye. Yeah, literally no one can beat me at the Midwest goodbye. I've been programmed to think 3 hours ahead, so when I was getting ready to time check, I almost said it's almost 2. I mean, hey, you've been, yeah, programmed to think that way. So, like, theoretically, inside my brain, like, it's almost 2. Like, I'm used to streaming till this time on the East Coast time, unfortunately. I got it. That's something that I really hope when I get back home I fix. So, we'll see. It's almost 2 a.m. Yeah. Any East Coasters, again, I'm sorry I started late. Literally was waiting for Ethan to leave his own house, because he was like, yeah, I'll be yeah, the thing I gotta go to starts at 7. So I was like, cool, so you're gonna be leaving a little bit before 7 your time? And then he was like, yeah, and then he didn't. And so I was like, all right, cool. I guess I'm still starting the stream around 8, because we still had to eat dinner afterwards. We got our own dinner tonight, since he's off at an event where he's eating, I'm assuming. So I'm glad y'all like my silly little chat joke. Yes. Or was it a joke, or did Ethan actually bite the plant the whole time? You know, that's all I gotta say. So you kicked him out of his own house. Great story. No, he should have left earlier. If it was up to me, I would have kicked him out at like 6:30 Pacific, which would have been only like 9:30 East Coast time, and then I could have gotten started by like 7 o'clock Pacific, which would be like 10 p.m. East Coast, which is like my normal start time. But instead, he didn't leave till after 7, which was past 10 p.m. Eastern time. I had to get dinner. I ate my dinner, and then this is where we are now. And it's all Ethan's fault, and he should have left way earlier. Like, truly. What the heck, Lumi? Thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you for the 5 gifted. What the hell? Appreciate that. Holy cow. Yeah, can we get some pride and hype spam in the chat? Thank you. Oh my god. 5 gifted. So generous. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Captain Clark, Cosmic Juniper, Moonshroom Luna, A Green 1794A, and James Phantom Dork. If anyone got a gifted sub who's here, make sure you're saying thank you to Lumi. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Seriously. Thank you so much. Also, if you're somewhere where you have Crunchyroll access, you did just technically unlock 60 days of Mega Fan premium membership on Crunchyroll, which is really neat. Because that's the ongoing promotion this month on our channel. Thanks to Crunchyroll partnering with me. Thanks, Crunchyroll. But yeah, thank you very, very much. That was really cool of you. We're only 18 subs away from 400 again. That is wild. Thank you. You're really neat. Yeah, y'all are really neat. When does that end? End of the month. So you have all of November. Anytime I'm in the just chatting category like we are right now, people get access to Crunchyroll. Been earning lots lately. I've always wanted to give back. What the heck? That's so nice of you, Lumi. I appreciate that. I really hope you're having a good day or night, whatever your time zone is. Thank you so much for dropping by, even though I'll be dipping out here in a few minutes. Thank you. I've been selected for Twitch's Support a Streamer campaign. Yeah. Why did I start reading Nightbot's message like it was a chat message? Yeah, if you want to know about the ongoing deal, you can use the Crunchy command at any point and find out all about it. I personally, I know this sounds like an ad read, but like it's for real. I use Crunchyroll to watch a lot of anime. I have a premium membership, and you get access to over 1,000 series, including anime, live action, and manga. Why did I say manga? Like I'm also someone who I love manga and anime. But I use it for a lot of anime watching, which is cool. ADHD strong with this one. Oh, I'm up there on the leaderboards. Pokemon vibes, yeah. Pokemon. My partner's coming to town in a week. Amethyst, I hope you have a blast. That's awesome. Back to Pokemon merch cramming I go. Hey, good luck with that. You two, no way. Nightbot. Yeah. Nightbot's just like, I just work here. Just started Nichijou. Oh my god, I love that show. It's so funny. That is my favorite slice of life comedy show of all time. It's just so ridiculous. Nymeria, what the heck? Thank you so much for a gifted sub to Ano Mahogany. Anna Mahogany, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. Make sure you're saying thanks to Nymeria. Thank you. That's really have a little sub. Thank you very much for the generosity. Thank you. Yeah, Nymeria out here making good news too. I hope people. I know a lot of people said that they're going to be ordering merch around like Christmas time and stuff, like putting it on their wish lists. So I hope people like it whenever they get it. But for those who don't know, new merch design in the shop. If you want to check out the merch shop, you can use the merch command and see the new design that I helped like hand design with them. It was great, and the typo is fixed again for anyone who is there. I should go to bed myself. Take care, Azure Knox. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. Get some good rest. We love creators of good news. Aw, I'm so glad. Thank you, everybody. All of you are so kind. Typo, yeah. In one of the parts of the design, it says entertainment and information, but it was spelled entertainment. They had forgotten one of the N's in it, so I had them add that, and it looks, the exact same, just without a typo now, which is great. But I love the new merch design. I hope people, check it out and enjoy it.
I love it.
Yeah, thanks. Now what if we want the typo? There's so many people who are like, oh, but I want like rare typo merch. Edutainment, yeah. Yeah, it's entertainment and information together. It's supposed to be like a throwback to the edutainment stuff. Typo is now a rare limited edition. Yeah, one person out of 1 million orders will get a typoed one. So, guys, we got to make sure we sell 1 million long sleeves and hoodies, please. Please, I need this. You don't understand. It's time for this East Coast girlie to get some East Coast. Yeah, Sylvie, take care. Thank you so much for vibing. I just thought of entertainment, and honestly, that is also not on the merch. Shiny merch, yeah. You wish to be tagged and posted the merch? Yes, absolutely. Love doing little pretend merch shoots in my dumb little apartment. Yes, absolutely. No, I love to like retweet people in the merch. It's the same reason I like retweet fan art and stuff whenever people send it to me on Twitter. Typo or like post it to my stories on like Instagram and stuff. So absolutely tag me and stuff. The typo merch is the 5-star ultra super rare merch. Yeah, you gotta be really lucky to get it. I'm sorry, it's not a skill thing. To keep it fair, it's completely RNG. It's completely. Spencer's itching. You scratchy boy. Ordering the entire stock for that typo merch. Oh, God. It's pre-order right now, so technically we have an unlimited ceiling as far as how much people can save up. But I'm glad we've had a few orders come through already, which is really awesome. So those of you who have ordered, thank you. Please know that it means a lot. And I really hope people love this design. I really, really do, because I had a blast helping design it. So it'd be wind down time for me. Yeah, take care, Amethyst. Thank you, everybody, hanging out here tonight. I think I'm probably going to get going, too, here. So let's do a quick shout-out to my friends who are streaming. If you guys want to go check out other people, thank you for showing up in force tonight, even though I went live so late. It's really nice, especially after not being able to stream Sunday like I wanted to. This is the last. You guys will definitely see me at this setup again this week. You'll see Morgan at this setup at some point, doing her own stuff. And then lots of YouTube videos will be filmed. At least a couple. We're going to have a lot of ideas. I don't know how many will get filmed this week. But we're also going to probably do more fun like remote stuff. So we'll see. Let's see. So Julian is doing some late night Minecraft if you want some like very chill vibes over there. My good boy Chris Melberger is doing a just chatting stream, it says. I love me some Chris. He's a funny man. Funny boy. We got Julia is doing her first playthrough. What if Julia, fantastic person, is doing an Alan Wake remastered run. Her first time playing Alan Wake if you want creepy games. So you got Chris Mel Poop, my favorite poop. Julian doing super chill Minecraft. Things can either be really chill or absolutely unhinged over on Chris's side of the internet. And then Julia is always just a good time. She's just a funny, nice person. So those are my 3 recommends for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It was a blast. It was really cool. Sorry for all the zoom-ins. I don't know. I was trying to get like a cool Spencer cam going or something. Wait, there's one more here. I don't think I pressed this one. This could be risky. Oh, nothing happened. Okay. Or what's this one? Okay, no, they're fine. That one's actually not coded to anything apparently. So we're good. All right. Thank you everyone for hanging out. All of you are so wonderful. I really appreciate it. Wait, Julian's chat's being feral right now? Okay. Well, the chat might be, but Julian normally late night Minecraft are just, a vibe. Just called the police. Oh no. I swatted myself accidentally. Oh shit. All right, chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs. Good God, you were all so generous. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciated being able to hang out. Yeah, what does this button do? World explodes. Anyone who is here chatting, all of you are fantastic. Anyone who's lurking, thank you for your energy as well. Thank you for your time. I know how precious of a resource that is. Thank you for spending time here. All of you are great for that. Thank you so much. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. All of you are great. Yeah. Love you all a ton. Finger hearts as usual. Thanks for being nice to Morgan as well. I'm gonna get on out of here. I don't know. Does Ethan have a fucking... What's this one? That is not it. I don't think he has like a goodbye screen, so I'm gonna get going here before I touch anything else that breaks everything. You see what I mean, chat? I don't want to do that. All right, take care, everyone. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you later, okay? Goodbye, and have a great time.